They was looking at him when he was ascending.
That was probably like, damn.
Yep. That's what the angel said, why you marvel? Like, the same way you see him leave, the same way he coming back.
Dude, shit, like, damn, what is this? It's like when he was born up.
Is it up today?
Yeah.
Is it up today?
I guess.
The mother brothers ain't here yet.
I thought
What you talking about?
the shorter guy in the parking lot.
Yeah, you talking about Yon.
Or
Oh yeah, they're not here.
carry on. Fit on that fit off. Yeah.
I got a cool too somewhere. We live.
Subscribe?
Yep, let's pick them up this
Lord.
morning.
Shit. Oh, this morning? It's tight, bro. Is it tip for the sun?
Yep. And I got the glare cup.
It's tight, man. You want to jock you, man. Tip on it.
Right.
Yeah,
It's tight.
sweating and shit.
Got a black dog glasses.
All right, get it. All right. Out here, another Saturday. Pop I get the wicked temple kingdom, Babylon the Great with America as the day. All right, that we identify Babylon the Great in the scripture. First off, with faith to eat, give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakadash, Rakta Yahweh, Rakta Yahweh, Rakta Yahushai, Rakta Yahushai, Rakta Yahweh, Rakta Yahweh, Rakta Yahushai, Rakta Yahushai. All right, like it's water. You know, we think water, we give all thanks to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, to put a fear on us, to come out this Saturday, to prophesy, to be prophet, to be a vessel unto honor. All right, to use our body as a living sacrifice, to come here that is commanded of us. All right, to prophesy to our people and to warn our people and also to condemn the wickedness of our people as well. All right, and we give all praise to Yahweh Yahushai, number one to the elder pop, that great millstone, who will, that great millstone out of New York. That's where we learn from. That's who the spirit of Yahweh Yahushai is dealing with. True man, top, learned man on the earth, on the face of the earth, okay? And give citations to all the Akim out there. They can't get the elder bishop out there in Connecticut, okay? And citation to all the Akim out there across the four corners of the earth. I'm putting this word and truth and sincerity, all right? All to the spirit and power of Yahweh now trying to be a hopeful elect. At the end of the day, it's all about the elect of our people, okay? And we were inwardly called God, his name is Yahweh. That's the true heavenly name, the multi name is Yahweh. He is, he to be, he is this. Alright? And we were inwardly called Jesus Christ, the only begotten Son of the Lord, of the Most High. His true name is Yahweh Shai. Okay? Which means he delivers. Alright? The salvation is coming from our Lord Yahweh Shai. Alright? That have bestowed all power and judgment unto him by his heavenly Father, Yahweh. Okay, and we're out here for the so-called Negro, Latinos, and the Native American Indian, and those in line descendants go back to the 12 tribes of Israel, due to the scattering of the nation across all four corners of the earth. And our people have been, the diaspora of our people have been scattered among all the nations, speaking the language, coming up with the customs and the heritage of those other nations. All right, but their spirit and their lineage go back to one of the 12 tribes of Israel. All right. And Lord willing, is be edified to the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai, Ba'ashem Kakadash, the Holy Spirit. All right, I think I'm now about to die because that's the heavenly, Lord willing. All right, at the end of the day, we're going to reach the elect. The only way we're going to attain this word, the only way we're going to attain this message, and take heed to this warning. All right, we're out here to give warning to our people. All right, because you see what the fuck is going on out here?
That's right.
Hey, Esau ain't playing. Ain't holding nothing back.
Yep.
Esau ain't playing no game with you niggas, man.
Yep.
There's been things that you so-called Negroes gonna get it right after Latino. We've been saying that.
Right.
And look at y'all. Alright? Foot in your fucking neck, man.
Right.
He's gonna come through kicking y'all fucking teeth in. And it's only gonna get worse. Alright, because of property, because you niggas are wicked, you niggas are abominable.
Yep.
So you niggas need to get judged.
That's right.
So the time of judgment, the time of Jacob's trouble is here. Alright? But guess what? It's only gonna increase. Alright? The sword will get sharper. Alright? More Jacob start getting killed, cut down the street. So these things are happening right now, man.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy.
Hey, what's the property that we're thinking of? Jacob trouble, all right, the MOTB. Because all these things are a segue into the MOTB. Why do you think the government is shut down right now? And long run, this shit, stay down, man.
Right.
Long run, this shit, when it do open back up, it's a new system in place. All right? It always happens. Last time the government was shut down for 20-something days during the Obama administration, the Obamacare came out of that. And what they thought of Obamacare? Pay $1,003 or something like that. The MOTB is mentioned in there. All right? Mentioned the RFID chip, all right, with the implantable device that can be put inside of you for buying and selling and tracking. All right, it's mentioned in that bill,
Right.
the Obamacare bill.
Right.
And guess who's gonna roll it out? DJ Trump.
Yep.
All right?
Yep.
And he's turning it up right now.
And they're already doing trial runs. Look at over there in the UK.
Yep.
They already gave them a deadline by January, man.
Yep, because the other part are going into
Yep.
the inner parliament with January.
Right.
So hey, we already know that all these countries are gonna get hit first with these things, and America will be last.
Yep.
All right?
Right, and part of that rollout is the big beautiful bill. You know, where they gonna cut Medicare, or they gonna cut stamps,
Yep.
like you already see them doing now.
Yep.
Yep.
Like the brother was mentioning with the last shutdown in 2018 with under Donald T. Trump.
Right.
You know,
Yep.
so that big beautiful bill about to cause a lot of shit to happen, man.
That's right.
Yep. And the crazy part is they got emergency funding set aside, I think like $7 billion for a SNAP, and Donald Trump's like, nah, nope.
Yep.
So you see, it ain't about the Republican and the Democrat. It's all of the same bird. All right, two wings of the same bird.
Yep.
The birds and the feathers flock together, man.
Right.
Just because they say, oh, I'm a Republican, I'm on the red side, oh, I'm a Democrat. They're all the same people, man.
Right.
They all sit back behind closed doors, lapping it up, high-fiving each other, and let you niggas starve.
Right.
Talk about, we gotta do what's right for the American people. Well, why you let the American people starve then?
Right.
All to try to stir the pot, try to be the Democrat versus Republican, but it's all bullshit.
Right.
But to show you that the Lord, it got all avenues covered. Whether you're a Democrat, Republican, or you're a fucking a piece of shit, whether you broke, got money, liberal, or hard on, patriotic.
Yep.
Hey, all y'all got right now, man.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Yep. It says, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord.
And that's what we're doing. The property is not our own. We just like to wake up and like, hey, you know what? This is what we got to, nah.
Right.
The fear of the Lord put these out words in our mouth.
Yep.
Which obviously is the scripture.
Yep.
All right? And all we're doing is repeating what the prophet of old had said before.
Yep.
And Jeremiah 28.
Yep.
All right? The prophet of old prophesied against many great country of famine, war, and pestilence.
Yep.
And we tell these things to come. We tell you famine is coming. Lack of food, lack of bread is coming.
Yep.
We tell you those things, wars. All right? All these things are coming. All we're doing is repeating the same things that the prophet all have prophesied. Guess what? Isaiah and Jeremiah, they spoke about stuff that hasn't happened yet, man.
Right.
Or some of the stuff did happen, but it's like a double entendre. It was for then and now.
Yep.
So these things will be hit to repeat itself.
Yep.
Same thing in Matthew. All right, we saw Esau coming like a flood. That happened already. But guess what? It's going to happen again for the time of Jacob's trouble.
Yep.
Hey, he's not going to hold nothing back. He can make 7 AD look like a walk in the park. Now he got better technology, better weaponry, and the judgment needs to be put down now.
That's right.
So this will be the last judgment to be put down this time around.
Well, they moving fast because the internet, a lot of information is out there exposing these motherfuckers, man. You know, the TikToks, you know, the YouTube, you know, you got a lot of these Edomites out here, you know, these doomsday preppers, a lot of these guys are closely following these things, man.
Yeah.
You know, and they're constantly posting. So eventually, that's why Esau wants to move quick, because a lot of people are starting to be hip to the information now, man.
Right.
You know, even though you still got a bunch of zombies out here, but that information now is starting to, you know, to get out there, man. You know, so that's why Esau, you know, is moving. Everything is moving quickly, man. He's passing all these bills. You know, while you people over here is fucking distracted by all this bread and circus, this man is passing this bill, passing that bill. And if he's all about the American people, why the fuck is he sending national guards to American cities?
Yep.
Okay, why the fuck is he doing this, man? That's war, man.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep. And all of the practice were catching too. Here it is, it's like the first week of NBA opening, and all this whole FBI investigating culture. That's a distraction right there.
Right.
Why wait till the NBA season started?
Right.
They couldn't wait. They could do it during the off season.
Right.
And then you got baseball and World Series going on now.
Right.
And which is the whole it's like the extension of Kendrick Lamar versus Drake all over again.
Right.
Because it's LA versus Toronto now.
Yeah.
And you already know gonna win.
Right.
All right. All these things that are distractions or like prelude to what to come or what to happen.
Yep.
It's already written that the Dodgers are gonna win the World Series. All right, because of what happened with Drake and Kendrick Lamar. But it's all a distraction though. It's all entertainment.
Right.
And you people always fall for the okie dokie every fucking time.
Right.
Y'all fall for the same bullshit over and over.
Right. Like that's that old quote going back to Rome. Give them bread and circuses, and they'll never revolt.
Yeah.
Keep raising up the prices, but just give them sports and entertainment, and they won't never complain about what's going on in society, man.
Yep.
Because y'all got that bread, and y'all not worried about what's going on in society. Y'all not worried about Trump sending troops to Venezuela, you know? Y'all
Right.
not worried about that. Y'all not worried about Bill Gates talking about a digital ID by 2028.
Right.
You're not worried about the UK with a digital ID by January 1st.
Right.
These people not worried about that. They cutting off your freedom of speech.
Yep.
Yep.
You know?
And here it is. Here it is. Who was it?
Yep. Back in 2nd Ezra 15:2, it says, "And cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true."
And they're faithful to why these things are happening right now.
Yep.
You can't say, "Oh, we're not in time of property right now."
Yep.
You can't say we're not in time of 2nd Ezra 15 and 15 right now.
Right.
Then you say we're not in them times. Hey, the Lord is flat out ain't
Time
doing it.
that
I'll give you a sellout or whatnot. Because the Lord has to be a sellout, not understand the property.
They of the world.
Yep.
If you call yourself a man of the Lord, a prophet, and you know you're an Israelite, you pushing that spirit of, you know, prosperity. You pushing that spirit of trying to build communities here. Man, you of this world.
Yep.
You're not of the truth, man. Okay. What did Albert Shai say? He said, "This is my kingdom, my servants will fight."
Yep.
You know, this all bullshit, man. All these bills, you know, punching the fucking clock, man.
Yeah.
You know, we want to get the fuck out of here, man.
Yeah.
You know, when any news we can get, we see people getting their benefits cut the fuck off. We ain't fucking feeling bad for these people because they losing their benefits, man. We love this shit, man. Like, Lord, please make it, you know, speed this thing up.
Yep.
We want to get the fuck out of here, man. But
Yep.
of course, we understand, you know, everything is according to the Lord's time. But that's the spirit we're in. We supposed to hasten the day of the Lord, man.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
We wasn't going to go to our enemy for the one of all things forever.
Right.
You know, sooner or later, the Lord's going to lift them curses up.
Right.
And let Jacob trouble come, man.
Right.
Yeah, but what happened? They got complacent.
Right,
You
You know,
exactly.
they got fucking complacent.
Yeah.
And hey, like I saw in that video. Hey, the Section 8 princess is about to lose it all, man.
Yeah.
You know, the little princess is out of here.
That's right,
You know,
bro.
they've been reaping the benefit, or they've been stuck into that titty that America pulled out. They're stuck on it and be complacent. But now the titty, hey, at some point in time, you gotta get off the fucking titty.
Right.
It might suck, but hey, you gotta get off the titty. And what you thought it to do, that MOTV. Alright, it could be here in the MOTV, or your how much y'all try to take a shit.
Right.
The majority of you niggas pick the MOTV on.
Yeah.
And if you're gonna mention about the bill, that's all I remember. Fucking man. the fucking wildfire, they pass it on you fucking people, man.
Right.
Here they crying about, oh, this cost too much money, and here it is fucking Newsom approved the fucking rating, man. The rate to go up. 13 fucking, that's fucking 2-digit % on your fucking electricity bill, man.
Right.
So just in time for winter time, a lot of niggas gonna be fucking cold out here, man.
Yep.
Or you're gonna have to suffer that heat bill.
Yep.
And I know last year my heat bill was not fucking cool at all.
Right.
If they
I had to do a fucking bill attention, bill payment, all that type of shit, man.
Yeah, bro.
Cause that shit run off the gas,
Yeah.
the heat bill, all right. But then the electricity bill too is gonna go high.
Right.
Especially with the gas bill, like, oh, we got to change our special winter blend.
Right.
It's all bullshit, man.
So at the same time, this nigga, he signed a bill for reparations to try to get you people to think that he's for you, though.
Right.
But then in the side, he did this 13% raise.
Right.
Yeah, ain't no reparation coming for you, nigga, man.
Right, you
That
got-
nigga Duke, I'm playing in y'all motherfucking face.
trace
Right.
your lineage back. Like, who would do that right now, man?
Right.
Go to ancestry.com. He never said, hey, go to ancestry.com, we'll help you reparations.
Right.
The fuck, man?
Right.
Another thing that's showing is that he's a part of that bread and circus because the rising of the electric bills and everything, that's going into the data centers. Those data centers that they're building up ultimately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In certain states, they show you like a list of states that gonna get an increase in electricity bills like the data center. It's all for what? For the NWO. All right, the data center is all for what? For the AI and control and tracking people.
Yep.
All right, tell y'all people with the zombie cheap out here.
Well, what was the first data center they've been in? What is it? Building in Memphis. Memphis. What is it? Missouri or Memphis, Tennessee?
Yeah.
But that's a ancient city in Egypt.
Yep.
Yeah, Memphis.
You know,
Yep.
showing you this is Sodom and Egypt all over again.
Yep. And those data centers require a lot of electricity and water to cool down those systems, man.
Yeah.
And those things run fucking hot. You ever been to a data center? I've been to it. It's fucking, it's literally a whole floor just power of hardware that collect data. All right? That's why you go to an IP address, like say you go to Google.com, they got a fucking whole building data center because all those traffic, people using the search engine, it require all those hardware and electricity and water to cool the system down.
Right.
If not, that shit gonna blow up. That shit gonna fucking burn down. See? So he thought doing all that shit in vain, man.
Right.
That's why they said, why do the heathen rage?
Right.
To come up with this very ass idea for everybody to a fucking digital enslaved system.
Yep.
Like they doing in China right now.
Yep.
All right, you lock out of your lock out of the digital system, now you're on the street. You can't access your money, nothing.
Yep.
Yep.
This is 2 Peter 3:10. It says, but the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt
Man,
with
the
fervent
heavens
heat.
talking about this current system right here. All right, because the heavens also represent rulership. All right, we got the first heaven, the second heaven, the third heaven.
Yep.
But hey, we're talking about the first heaven, the rulership.
Yep.
The second heaven is the atmosphere
Yep.
of the space.
Yep.
So right now, this current heaven going to be done away with by fire. All right, it has to be. There's no other way to take the place out but by fire.
Yep.
It's already been written and prophesied that America, aka Babylon the Great, will go out by ITV Mental, by fire.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Yep.
It says, the earth also and the works that are therein shall
All
be
the work
burned
that
up.
they're in, man. All the wickedness, the atrocity, the abomination that Esau Edom have been doing, all that shit will be taken out of here with his ass, man, going down.
Yep.
All right, so it shall not rise up ever again. All right, go ahead.
Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of person ought ye to be?
So you know all this shit about to go down. What type of person how should you try to protect yourself in a latter time?
Right.
All right, what holy context? Read it again.
Yep. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of person ought ye to be in all holy conversation?
And all holy conversations about the prophecy, the scriptures, the law, statutes, commandments. All right, how about that? That's the holy conversation. All right, what we're doing right now is the holy conversation.
Right.
All right, we're conversing on holy matters.
Right.
All right, with the holy should be separate. All right, because the conversation that we're about and having is separate from the world, it's separate
Right.
from the society.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
separate than the conversation that Esau Edom having.
Right.
The conversation that Esau Edom having is about what? Enslaving people in a digital system.
That's
all right?
That's
With
right.
an implantable device to control and track you.
Yep. Yep.
That's all it's all about.
Yep.
But our conversation is holy.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna gather the elect. All right, to hope and attain the salvation of Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
At the end of the day, it's the hopeful thing.
That's right.
And we're not guaranteed to be saved. We're not guaranteed that we'll be elect, but by our holy conversations and how we're conducting ourselves and the manner that we carry ourselves in, we're all striving and hoping that we make it.
Yep. And that also goes into our day-to-day too, man.
Yeah.
Because like the brother mentioned, that word holy means separate. Meaning even when we out and about, you know, our deeds, how we live our lives is separate than how these people live their lives, man. Being out here, like the rest of these people out here defending dogs, Jake out here defending the dogs. Okay, Jake out here eating all sorts of abominations, praying to all these different idols out here. You know, while we out here, we going on that what's the word? Straight game, man. The road less travel. You know what I'm saying? Because the majority of these people out here, they going the easy route. They're Broadway. You know? But see, that's what makes us separate from these people, because we're not going down that Broadway, man. You know, we're going down that straight gate to the best of our ability. You know, because we're not perfect. You know what I'm saying? We still in this wicked ass flesh. But we're giving effort though, man. We actually seeking after the Lord, man.
Yeah.
You know, in our heart, talking about our mind, man.
Yep.
Okay?
Yeah, that straight gate that brother talking about is that is what make it disciplined. All right, the world is undisciplined according to the scripture.
Right.
And that's why they can get dealt with accordingly. All right, for being undisciplined. All right, for being wicked. All that Broadway leads to undisciplined life. We're gonna reap the consequences of judgment.
Yep. Epicurean. Yep.
It's the last verse. Verse 12, it says, looking for and hastening unto the coming of the day of the Most High.
Hey, that 3-1 Atlas, man.
Yeah.
They doing that. It's a brother with a bro up in there, man.
Yeah, that's
dipping,
right, man.
man. Brother
right.
dipping in there, man.
That's right.
Yeah.
You can tell that's like a caddy, like an old school caddy with the top down. That's smooth telling, man. That to show you that. Hey, Jake, the writer in Cadillac back then, it was like likened to right into spaceship, man.
Yeah.
It was long.
They used to
it
call
was
them
nice.
that. They would call them spaceship.
Yeah, spaceship.
Yeah.
They had an air bath suspension.
floating.
And you just floating, man.
Yeah.
Dipping, man. Hey, but the chariot itself beat the ride in.
Right.
All right, so these cars are just Esau version of the chariot.
Right.
You just riding in it, but you gotta maintain it, all chain,
Right.
tire chain.
Right.
All right, you gotta make sure the alternator is stay up to date. You gotta make sure the transmission don't go out.
Route rotors.
Hey, but the chariot of the angel, man, that's everlasting.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, and it's not flesh, as it said in Isaiah 30. All right, it's spirit, because the spirit of the angel is operating these things.
Yep.
And so much NASA shut down. They had to shut them down. Because they appearing so much, the angels.
Yeah.
They showing up on the radar like, nah, we can't let, you can go on YouTube, type these channels in and actually see with the little monitors.
Right.
Yeah.
They shutting it down, man.
Right.
Under this government shutdown.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know?
and Trump talked about permanently shutting down NASA. All right, this is a exception of NASA is not needed no more.
Right.
All right, the magic is wearing off.
Yep.
That's why it said stand out and champion.
Yep.
All that shit is starting to wear off now.
Yeah, and that's
You know?
to show you, man, that those are space boosters, man.
Yeah.
When we see those signs, man, those are space boosters for us. Why the hell you think those things are coming out? They ain't for the average soul out here. That's for the elect, man. Okay, that's faith. Because we know what that is, man. These people don't know what the hell they looking at, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you had a fucking thing last night. I was throwing it on Instagram, and this fucking Edomite talk about there are remote viewers. You know, they tap on the left hand side. When you think, oh yeah, I remote viewed the 31 Atlas, and it's like hundreds of reptilians in there. Stop putting there misinformation, man.
Right.
The Esau is trying to hijack the narrative of what is on that ship.
Right.
They're gonna try to do the fake alien invasion with
exactly.
Project Blue Meat, so you gotta be careful out there of some of the information that's being put out there.
Right.
You got the AI, you got the deception,
Right.
all right, you got these people that pay to spread this information on the internet.
That's right, and that's why we always say you gotta make sure, you know, for you brothers out there, you gotta have a solid foundation, man, in these scriptures. You gotta be founded in the scriptures, and, you know, when you out here watching these different videos, man, because Esau, even though, you know, a lot of stuff we can see that, you know, the Lord showing signs, but a lot of that, like the brother said, is misinformation, man. And if you're not if you're not really versed in the scriptures, you don't have a foundation, you don't believe any goddamn thing. You gonna be out here saying all type of crazy shit. So just be mindful of that, man.
Yeah, and sometimes AI might be true to what we talk about, but in a sense, we're men of truth and integrity. So it might correlate to something that's real or true, but the incident or the event is not real and true. Therefore, we can't pick on that thing, man. And now we're part of that disinformation. All right? Yeah, like sometimes you got videos that was like, oh, this happened, but it was really posted 10 years ago.
Right.
You know, and the narrative has been changed or flipped.
Right.
So sometimes we have to, you know, you got to double check.
Right.
Sometimes you got to Google, it's worth the Google search, right?
Right.
Just Google search that shit real quick, man.
Yeah.
So you're looking out there looking silly.
Yeah.
And now you got to get corrected. You know?
Yeah.
That's why it's better to correct yourself. Sometimes I find myself posting something in the group chat. 30 seconds later, I delete that shit. It wasn't even real. It wasn't true.
If you don't see the apostles, elders, or brothers speaking about it, you don't speak about it, man.
Yep.
That's just that simple, man. You know, because a lot of stuff. I mean, really, when we come out here, it's really simple, man. We are just out here to prophesy that this place is going to be destroyed. It ain't about coming out here sounding deep and being smart, you know, or whatever, man. Because all that, a lot of Jakes get caught up into that, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you see what the Lord does. These guys that try to exalt themselves, the Lord end up replacing them, man.
Yep. They
They get embarrassed in front of the whole congregation, man.
Yep.
You know?
Yep. It's not about being the first one bringing out the information.
Right.
I'm the first one bringing this up. Nah, man. You gotta chill out.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yep.
Yeah, boy.
It is all. So looking for and hastening unto the coming of the day of the Most High, wherein the heavens, being on fire, shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
Yeah, this whole thing is about with fervent heat, man. And Super saying Malachi 4:1 shall burn as an oven, man.
Yep.
And we ain't talking about no conventional oven. We're talking about some wood, what they call it, pot-belly oven.
Right.
That type of oven, man. One can, it's hard to control the fire.
Right.
You know, but once you put wood in there, it's harder to turn the heat down and up, man.
Yeah.
So that's why you only put a little bit of wood in there, and then you're able to control the heat. Alright? But other than that, it's how burn out the oven, man. That shit you gotta adapt, man. You gotta melt.
Yeah, bro.
You know? You gotta pick that.
Going back to our conversation.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is Romans chapter 12 verse 10, chapter 12 verse 2. And be not conformed to this world.
Like basically be mold into the ways of this world.
Right.
Alright, because their conversations, they get you to the education,
Right.
to the religion, the philosophy. That's how these people get conformed to this world.
Yep.
They get caught up in those conversations on the left hand side. Right.
But be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind.
Well, you got to change the format that Esau and Edom have been formatting to be. All right, we've all been formatted some type of way or another before it came to the truth.
Right.
Before we were awakened. So now you got a floppy disk back in the day. You got to put that bitch in there. You got to format it. You got to format the CD-ROM. Now you can reset that mud and you got to reformat the CD disk. That's what we have done, man. We reformatted to the very how much outside. What a new creature. And how much outside. And we have to learn as a babe. We have to soak it all up over again the right way. While everybody else is out here formatted the Esau way, man. There's a whole stack of this of how all these people are formatted. All right, people are formatted to be lawyers, doctors, teachers, all right, gatekeepers, preachers, pastors, cops, judges, lawyers. They're all been formatted the Esau Edom way. That's why Esau got the whole system on lock. They got every avenue covered.
That's why the scripture saying, Baruch, as it was in your mind to go astray from the Lord, seek him 10 times more. We were astray all in this world. You know, now we're seeking the Lord 10 times harder. You know, than we was in the world by these strong delusions that the Lord put on us when we was in the world, man.
Yep.
Right.
Now our mind is on a straight gate, on the right way now.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, Lord put us back in his factory settings, man.
Yep.
Right.
Like how the Lord, like he intended it, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
We got to go back to the dealer.
Yeah.
You know, and get restarted.
Hey, but that's how the elect is likened unto, man.
Yeah.
Virgin, not been touched. They ain't been touched by Esau either, man.
Right.
They ain't been reformatted the way that Esau either, man. They ain't been corrupted by Esau either, man.
Yeah.
A girl that's not a virgin, she corrupted. All right, she a hoe.
Right.
She been played with. She been corrupted. Been misused.
Yeah.
All right. And that's how these people in the world are now. Our people.
Yeah.
All right. They're like formatted discs that have been used and abused.
Right.
All right. They're all fucking discs with Trojan horses loaded onto it, man.
Yeah.
All type of viruses been loaded onto there.
Right.
Backdoor Trojan horse.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead.
Back in Romans chapter 12, verse 2, and be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind.
Yeah, you gotta renew your mind. When you look it up in the Greek, I think you gotta elevate your way of thinking. All right, you gotta be above the playing field of the way these people think out here, man.
Yeah.
That's why it's kind of hard to have a conversation with people because our mind have it elevated to a higher level.
Right.
These people are on a low frequency. So when you have renew your mind and transfer your mind, you have to elevate the way of thinking to a higher frequency now.
Right.
Right.
And now we're operating on a frequency. How about y'all try with higher than all these people are walking in, man.
Right,
That's why
right.
I said to walk in the spirit,
Right.
not in the flesh.
Right.
Right. In the flesh is a low frequency to walk in, man.
Right.
Right, like this. Salat, bro. I was just gonna say, like the scriptures say, the righteous is more excellent than his neighbor.
Yep.
You meaning
Yep.
you on a way higher frequency.
Yeah.
But the ways of the wicked will seduce them. This
Yeah.
fucking world.
Yeah, low
bro.
vibration, low activity. Jay was like, ooh, you know,
Yeah.
oh man, you know, reduce yourself by doing that, man.
Right. Because now the way we look at the world, we look at it through the lens of the scriptures. Man.
Yeah.
We're not looking at it through the lens of these universities or these different schools. Jake go, because that's why Jake look at the world. When Jake go to these different colleges, these universities, these different campuses, that's how they look at the world through those lenses
Yeah.
that Esau put out there, man. You know what I'm saying? And us coming back into the truth. Now that we're learning our culture, we're learning our history, we're learning our heritage, now we look at the lens through the world, through the lens of the Bible, man.
Yeah.
You know, now that's how we judge. That's how we judge things. That's how we move. That's how we live life. You know, we see if we go somewhere and we see a woman, she look good. You might, you know, we men. You know, you'll see a woman, you might be looking at man, she look good as hell. But then you see a dude come out the path, you sit next to her, you know that's her man. You know, out of sight of the mind. Yeah. Fuck it. You know what I mean? Wicked ass nigga. Jake that watch, you know, that listen to the rap music. Jake listen because they look up to these artists. They think about that lyric in their mind, that adulterous lyric. And they's like, fuck, I'm gonna, so what she got my man? You know, what your man got to do with me? You know?
Right? If not, then I'll go to the mall.
It says, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, that you may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of the Most High.
That's that discernment. Yep. That's that discernment, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, Jake in the world, they don't have understanding of between good and evil. You know, Jay think they can live their life, do anything the fuck they want to do with no consequences, right? And that's a reprobate mind, man. You know, you just can't do whatever the hell you want to do, man. It don't make no damn sense.
Right.
You know, you're not gonna just eat anything you see on the fucking ground. You know, but see, a lot of our people they living after that ideology of the so-called white man. Do as thou wilt. You know, what is that? Has that got you? Right. What is that got you? So-called people who's not doing your own thing. What is that got you, man?
They dead unto righteousness.
Right.
They don't understand, you know?
Yep. Now, latter in the part of the scripture correlate with that holy conversation.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, freaking.
Now we become dead unto unrighteousness. Now it's like we don't even get there's no kick out of it.
Right,
Because
that's
the wages of sin is death. We understand that now.
Right.
That's why we keep ourselves and we prove what is acceptable. Like, oh Lord, like the brother made analogy with the women. You see a female and she got a husband,
Right.
and she come up out of, you trying to, oh, damn, she look nice, but then her husband come out of nowhere, you like, nah, I'm cool, I ain't gonna mess with that.
Right,
Because you dead unto unrighteousness now.
Yep.
Like, nah, that's not good, that'll lead me to death. So
Right.
that's adultery.
Right.
Yep.
That's that reprogramming, because in the world, like if you was at, you know, if you was on that tip, you would try to go talk to that woman.
Yeah, the world conditioned us to be like that.
You know what I'm saying? But now that we've been, our minds been renewed, now we know that yeah, the brother said that's death. You know, the Lord will fuck you up.
Yeah.
If you go over there and try to, if you go over there and pop that woman, you know, you gonna get put to death.
Yeah.
You're gonna be destroyed, man. You know, because that's in the law, man. You ain't supposed to be committing adultery, man. Okay? Even if it's a heathen,
Right.
you're not supposed to, you know, try and get at they wife. You know?
Yeah, cause we're the light. Right? We're supposed to show them for the example
That's right.
of what a holy temperate people is.
That's right.
Because now it's not just about your brother and sister, but now it's your neighboring heathen. Right? You know, like, hey, those people are silent about who they are because they ain't met my wife, they ain't telling me. You know?
This is the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 14 and verse 13. And it reads, Now therefore set thine house in order and reprove thy people. Comfort such of them as be in trouble.
Man, first cover yourself and your own family, and then our people, or the people of the time. You know, who are we to tell our people to get in order when we ain't got our stuff in order?
Right.
All right, we gotta get our own stuff right with the Lord, and then you gotta reprove yourself in order to reprove others, and then that makes you a hypocrite.
Right.
Here you talk about don't commit adultery, but here you been low key spying on another brother's wife, man, or somebody else's wife.
Right.
All right, that you know that got a husband.
Right.
You know, then that make you a damn hypocrite, man.
Right.
And you a damn fool to be out here doing that.
Right.
You out here perpetrating, man.
Right.
Go ahead. Yep.
Going back in 2nd Esdras 14 and 13, and it reads, Now therefore set thine house in order and reprove thy people. Comfort such of them as be in trouble.
Right. We're covering our people because we know our people are trouble out here. You know, you look at the whole rapture date thing. All right, our people are trouble out here. You know, for them to go out there believing that such a day of the Lord will come back, knowing the truth say otherwise, is still to show you that our people are trouble, man. The truth say they're trouble on every side, hey, but they don't have the solution though. All right, they have a deal, but they don't have the knowledge. You know, according to this true knowledge. All right, but we're out here to show them the true understanding of the Lord. All right, we're out here to cover them by the word. All right, the word is the comfort, man. And the Holy Spirit is what it glues together. All right, by you hearing the word and you receiving it, the Holy Spirit come in and put those together.
Yeah. And it's only going the ones that's only going to be able to receive it or the elect.
Yeah, that's
Because the majority of Jake out here, you know, even though they're in a bad case, a lot of them, you know, they don't have that belief in them, man.
Nope.
You know, the Lord God give you that mark, exemption. You know, that's why we say, Lord willing, you know, we're of that election, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you know we can't come out here and proudly say that we know we are of the elect.
Right.
You know that's why the scripture says we gotta give diligence, man. This thing is about diligently seeking after the Lord, man. Not being half-hearted, half-assed. You know, you're not enthusiastic about this thing, man. The Lord can see that, man. Yeah. You know what I mean? Individuals like that, they get cast away. And we pray to the Lord don't cast that spirit over us, man. You know what I'm saying? That's a scary place to be. You know, you got dudes out here, they really think they in the truth. But they heart is far from you, how about shot, man.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. Sure is.
And now renounce corruption.
Yeah, we renounce corruption. We're putting that shit off, man. We saying the hell with that, man.
Right.
We tell you to come up out of that bullshit.
Right.
Come up out of that game banging. Come up out of those churches. Come out of those the colleges. All right, and come up out of the world. Period.
Right.
All right, we're renouncing the corruption. All right, he thought it a corrupted person, and he polluted everybody. Right? With that pollution come within. Right? And the pollution is to call you to go off.
Yep.
And that's what he thought he'd do. Right? He's a corrupted person polluting the whole earth. All right, that's why you gotta come up and escape the pollution, which is sin, wickedness. All right, go ahead.
Jump back in 2 Ezra 14 and verse 14, and it reads, "Let go from the mortal thoughts, cast away the burdens."
Mortal thought is thinking like a man.
Right.
All right, we can't be out here thinking like a man. Because when you thinking like a man, you thinking like you gonna eat him. All right, and his way of manhood and how you can be on earth is corrupted. It's all.
Right.
It's not according to the scripture.
Right.
All right, Esau don't govern himself as a man according to the law, statutes, commandments.
Right. That's a mind frame of incredulity, man.
Yep.
Unbelief. You know, because if you out here, for example, like these doomsday preppers, you know, you got these guys stockpiling. How the fuck you know you gonna be able to consume all that shit that you stockpiling, man?
Yeah.
You know, because all that shit that you stockpiling, somebody else gonna be able to come and overtake you and take your shit.
They have the amount of liquor work for it.
Right.
Then they have to spend their hard-earned dime money. Cause you doing that, you gotta sacrifice.
Right.
You sacrificing everyday stuff to prepare for the future.
Now, if you got,
but what we're doing is we're sacrificing for the now.
Right.
All right, on the spiritual thing for the future, man.
Right.
That spiritual treasure. All right, doing all these things to tell you COVID or other scriptures to basically arm with the defense until the day of trouble.
yeah,
See?
right,
There's a couple more scriptures like that.
Right.
So you help a brother out, stuff like that. Hey, the Lord see that. And then you're in time of trouble. Hey, you know, drop them for he did some stuff in the past.
That's
Right.
the miracles.
Right.
That's thinking spiritual.
Right.
So you thinking carnal, thinking you gonna gather up some food, you know, put it in a pantry somewhere. You thinking carnal.
Right.
Scriptures say a man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of the Heavenly Father.
Right.
The Lord is gonna feed his women and children in that day.
Right.
And his elect men.
right,
You know, you just gotta have faith.
yeah,
Yahweh Shai said all things is possible to him that believe.
Yeah.
A lot of majority of these people don't believe.
right,
You know, let them go without their stamps.
Yep.
You know, they're not thinking about the Lord.
That's why
You know,
they crying now about week and snap in November, which is about a week and a half away,
Right.
man.
right,
all on TikTok.
Because we've been through hardship before.
yeah,
We know how to be abound in the base. All right. During the pandemic, we all eating, man.
yeah,
Can't think not one brother wasn't eating. All right, but guess what? If a brother was down and out, we were there to help the brother out.
yeah,
But during the pandemic, we was all good, man.
right,
Majority of the brother was working during the pandemic.
right.
You know?
Right. Don't get me wrong. Like, it's nothing wrong with having, you know, a couple of extra things at the house just in case something do go down.
You gotta be wise in the
the
shit,
scriptures
though.
speak about being prudent.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about these individuals. They
Prep
compulsive
4 months.
stockpilers,
Yeah.
man. You know what I'm saying? Those people out there, you making a target on yourself anyway by doing that shit. You think people ain't watching your stupid ass?
Yeah.
When you frequently going back and forth buying all this shit? You know, people are watching you, man.
Yeah.
You know, and when that time come back, they gonna know who the place that bullseye on. Man.
Yep.
You know?
I remember Johnny, they come in here and cry his coffin, man.
Right.
I know exactly what he got.
You know, you had this one Jake on TikTok talking about it's 400 million people in the country, and it's like 40 million or 60 million on Snap.
Yeah.
And he said, you think we just gonna sit back and just let y'all rich people just have a good time? No.
Right.
We gonna be up in y'all shit.
Right.
That's 2nd Edges 15.
Yeah.
They shall
I got it too. I'm still holding.
Yeah. And then you got those that have stuff. The dude I went to high school with, he posted up on his Instagram story. He was like, yeah, I understand, you know, all going through hard time, but you like, best believe I got that thing on me. You niggas come up around for me and take my food.
Right.
You like, now you come up here and ask me for it,
Yeah.
I might give you half of the stuff in my basket. But the whole thing you about to take out of my hands when I got going for my family, you like, I'm gonna shoot your ass.
Right.
See? So both sides of the spectrum is right. But guess what? That time of family is gonna kick everybody ass.
Yeah.
What happens when them bullets went out and that food run out, then where's your trust gonna be at?
Right.
You know?
Right.
Where's your faith gonna be at?
Right.
Right.
Because that's the highest commodity here in these last days.
Right.
Lord said the fear of the Lord is his treasure. That's where the treasure is at.
Yeah.
Right. And then cannibalism. These people gonna be food they damn self, man.
Damn.
You know, you gonna have people out here resorting to eating one another, man.
Yeah.
You know, even these wild animals, man.
Yes.
These wild beasts,
Yeah.
they gonna have a feast. You know, so the Lord got all angles covered. It's all you can go through. You know, Lord got all angles covered, man, through the Spirit, man.
Hell yeah.
All these farmers gotta knock down their crop because they not getting no bailouts from Trump, but you getting bailing out Argentina. What happens when them farmers can't grow no more and they gotta sell their acres?
Right.
You know, the breadbasket of America, Idaho and shit, where a lot of potatoes and all that come from.
Right.
What happens when they not able to distribute that? But you made a pack agreement with a foreign country, and now trade's all been cut off because tariffs is high. Now that food not coming in, the trucks is down.
Yep.
Now what you gonna do?
Yep, when it came to find out that money, Argentina is for Israel. Them fake Jews, Paul had run Argentina. The majority of Argentina are fucking Paul had. You know, that's where fucking Hitler ran to. And a lot of the Nazi party went to. They were hiding out in Argentina. See? So they try to make a new Israel. In case they lose Israel, they're going to try to flee to South Argentina. All right, with the whole area already mapped out for Israel. See?
And that's when the elect gonna come hunt you, motherfucker.
Yeah, those that escape, yeah, so they're still gonna be slaves. He thought still gonna be rounded up somewhere,
Oh yeah.
Right.
you know? That's still one of the slaves. Go ahead.
We get back to 2 Ezra 15:3. It says, "Fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of
Right,
them-"
these people come up with these bad ass imaginations.
Right.
Especially you fucking niggas on TikTok, man. Shut the
Right.
fuck up.
Yeah.
You niggas on TikTok and Instagram talking about the Bible. Y'all don't even know what the fuck y'all talking about, man. Close the book and shut the fuck up. If you really want to learn about the Bible, shut the fuck up and watch the video, man.
Right.
Cause here these y'all open up the Bible and don't even know what the fuck you talking about, man.
Right.
Just spewing out garbage and nonsense. Now you're prophesying, just talking shit.
Right.
That's our Lord gonna deal with a lot of you niggas that come from claiming to be Israel,
Yep.
perpetrating to be Israel. The Lord gonna get you niggas first, man.
Yeah.
You never get out his sanctuary.
Yep.
Alright? A lot of you niggas is playing games.
Yep. Yep.
But he thought, hey, with not playing games is Esau. That nigga ain't playing games because the fear of the Lord, how about y'all side, is on him to come after you niggas, man.
That's right.
He's just doing his job, man.
Yep. That's right.
Hey, it's the sword of the Lord that's coming through.
Yep. That's right, brother.
Go ahead.
It says, "Fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that
Yeah, they're
speak against
unbelief.
thee."
That's why I don't give a fuck what you niggas gotta stay online. and
Yeah.
stuff. All just unbelief talk, man.
Right.
This
Right.
ain't gonna happen, this is gonna happen. Nah, nigga, shut up.
Right.
Prophecy's gonna happen, that's what's gonna happen.
That's right. And that's why you ain't gonna see us on these damn platforms, going on these goddamn podcasts and talking to these niggas, man, trying to convince these niggas that you know all these things that we speaking of in the Bible, prophecy wise, is gonna come to pass. We don't waste our time with these niggas, man, because we understand Lord blinded these niggas, man. These niggas that got podcasts, they ain't trying to hear the Bible. They trying to prosper in this world, man.
Yeah.
Why the fuck you think they got a podcast in the first goddamn place?
It's the money.
It's to make money.
It's the new money.
You know, they're not thinking about the end, man. They don't even think that's gonna happen. They sit there and look at Jake that call themselves Israelites that go on this platform. They just sit up there looking at this nigga and laughing in their mind. This nigga is crazy. He's a crazy ass nigga, but we need him to make money.
Right.
You know, it's gonna bring clicks.
Right. Six, baby.
We trying to go viral.
Yeah.
Jake trying to go viral. That's it, man.
Right.
That's the new hustle, man.
Yeah.
You know, just a bunch of niggas on the couch talking shit.
Yeah.
Mics in their face, man.
Yeah. Crying. Crying. Here, going out there crying. Man, get your ass off
I'm
there.
gonna even cheat.
You gotta be embarrassed and ashamed of your damn self to be a grown ass man coming out your damn nose and mouth who crying like that, man. And the majority of the shit you brought upon your damn self.
Right.
Being a fucking nigga. That's why money is not the answer to Jake problem out here, man. Fuck money, man. Fuck the lottery. Fuck the handout. And you niggas is unfucking grateful and undisciplined when it comes to money.
Right. Man,
So banking is what needs our people, man. The house child is what needs our people. Fuck money, man.
That's right.
Fuck Esau hand out money, man.
That's right.
Kevin called the prime example of what you do with $100,000 check and blow that shit like a bitch ass nigga.
Right.
Yeah, it's
I
a
heard it was
nigga.
8 million.
Yeah, whatever fuck money he got, he's still a fucking nigga at the end of the day, man.
You got
I'm
homeless
tired of you
people out
fucking niggas boo-hoo crying, run trouble with fucking celebrity in the limelight and cry when they get fucking broke, but get their own mishap and their own fucking bullshit,
That's
man.
right.
And then you want the average J to feel some type of way. Fuck you, man. Fuck every last one of you celebrity. You know, all you niggas ain't right. All you niggas throwed out. All y'all man coming with death. But to give him a platform and a bitch up like that, man, fuck you, man.
He gonna wish that EBT. Yeah.
Right.
He gonna wish
Hey,
that
never come around.
motherfucker.
Hey,
Cut that
Name
shit
is
off.
EBT, man.
Why EBT?
I want to see another fucking Instagram reel of you crying November 1st. Talk about my EBT didn't get loaded up. You wasn't that damn ashamed about it last week.
Right.
Hey, these niggas are something else, man.
Right.
Crying about an EBT card, man.
got
Shit, I thought I had an EBT card.
Right,
You know,
right,
out
yeah,
there
bro.
crying about it? No.
Bro,
I'll take my ass to work. Here it is. You that's what's wrong with Jake, man. They want to sacrifice everything, but they don't want to fucking put in the work.
right.
If you know your dream ain't fucking working, man, go get a fucking 9-to-5 job.
Right. Right. Exactly, bro. Exactly. Man don't work, he don't eat.
You act like you fucking handicapped or something, man. The fucking elder, Clocky, I don't want to say the fucking elder. The elder apostle are fucking working right now, man.
Yeah.
They tell you how to fucking work right now, man.
Right.
All of Israel in their right state of mind should take care of the elder apostle, man.
Right.
And the elder bishop.
Right.
They starting to get up in age as well.
That's right.
But here it is, they still gotta work.
Right.
They're not out here begging for money.
Right. Bro, you got people out here that in the world, they don't even know where their next meal is gonna come, man. And this nigga
Right.
sit up here, this nigga was, at one point, this nigga was doing, he was a ghostwriter and all this other shit. And you sitting up there crying because you got a goddamn EBT card. This motherfuckers that wish they was in your case, man.
Can apply for an EBT card.
This nigga on camera, man. This nigga on the podcast crying, man. Come on, man. That's go to show you. That's why a lot of our people, you so-called Negroes don't get the respect. Don't get no respect, man. Because of shit like that, man. You had that nigga Tyrese, that nigga be crying on the Breakfast Club, man. This nigga crying on every podcast.
Fuck him too, man.
You know? But see, that go to show you everything ain't cut out like they pushing all that bullshit. You know, they living this luxurious, fabulous
It's all
life.
a lie.
Now you starting to see that shit ain't sweet as it seemed to be, man.
Right.
Like, that's what King Solomon said in Ecclesiastes. He said, he that has silver shall not be satisfied with silver.
Right.
He that have gold shall not be satisfied with gold. Money don't satisfy you, man.
Hell
Right.
no.
Didn't J. Cole say that in one of his lines?
Yeah.
He said, I think being broke was better, man.
Yeah.
You
You
know?
got that drive, you got that hunger
Yeah.
to live and see another day to put your hand to fucking work and work out a man.
Got purpose, man.
Here it is, you fucking got your hand in your pocket and looking for a handout, man.
Right.
Fuck you.
Fuck all this, man.
You got the average Jake, like Charles Barkley said here it is about the NBA, doing low management, but people working at a steel mill, they gotta take their ass to work every
Right,
day.
right,
Oh,
right.
oh, you get 3 days off because we know this is hard work. Hell no, man. They got to go in, clock in, get their ass kicked in, and break their back and get a fucking check.
Right.
And you nigga with money is a fucking joke, man.
Right.
Or I think they're out on the bench and they go to the game and see a certain person to play, but he's on load management and they waste all that money for $100 NBA ticket, NFL ticket, and they nigga need to play.
Right.
Right. All
Fuck y'all,
the
man.
niggas or one of the NBA players is risking his fucking freedom and money to fucking do sports gambling and shit when he already at the top.
Right.
You get the bridge, you already there, but you sports gambling, throwing turnovers over. Some bullshit.
Yeah. Show you money is not the answer for you niggas, man.
Nah.
Salvation. How about y'all try it is the answer, man.
That's right.
Hey, but a lot of you niggas, you already know y'all gonna show it, man. But Esau come with that implantable device.
Yep.
A lot of you niggas are foes, and y'all are fucking faithless out here.
Yep.
All right? Y'all, a lot of y'all are just walking around with no belief
Yep.
All right? You believe in the system.
Yep.
That's why you do everything you can to maintain your broke ass and this fucking ass system, man.
Right.
And this system ain't broke. It's designed with the fucking designed to do.
That's right.
Keep you niggas at the bottom.
That's right, bro. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
It says, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
So all you unfaithful are gonna die. Because this talking to 2/3 of our people, man.
Yep.
Fuck Esau right now. Fuck Moab, Ammon, Ishmael, all that. You fucking niggas gonna die in your unfaithfulness, man.
Yep.
All you niggas still taking your ass to church. All right. Talking about I'm a Greek flag fraternity nigga. All you niggas gonna fucking die, man.
That's right.
Cause all you niggas are unfaithful. Every
right.
last one of y'all niggas are a sellout.
Yep.
One form or another.
Yep.
You're a sellout on the low end or a sellout on the high end.
Yep.
A pick me nigga. That's who you are.
Yep.
You put a price on your fucking life.
Yep.
So fuck you niggas, man.
Step in power.
Full pit print.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that's why you niggas, EBT print test, alright, detonate print test, you hood booger, all you niggas gonna feel the wrath of the Lord, man.
That's right.
All you niggas gonna feel the wrath of the Lord.
That's right.
Talk about we need our EBT and nah. No, you don't. You don't need that shit.
You need to die.
You need to die.
Like you American people work for me and my kids. Fucking, what was that?
Right.
Ephraim tripping. It's
Right.
on the Ephraim tripping.
This is the unrighteous society we're dealing with, man.
It's
Right.
lazy.
Right. Works for you. The audacity.
What's that scripture? I have a word to you.
Oh yeah. Yep. Yep. It says, "Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world."
Man, it's a worldwide thing, man. This shit had gone global.
Yep.
You know, they talking about we going global. No,
Yeah.
hey, the plague of the Lord is gonna go global.
That's right.
Right,
Famine,
this MOTV gonna go fucking global on your ass.
struggle is global.
All four corners of the earth, man. All these major countries gonna have this NWO, this place. There can be no fucking escape.
Right.
Oh, I'm moving to Mexico, like what the Fox did on Mexico the other day. You know, they about to go online.
Yeah. Yep.
So there ain't no escape.
Yeah.
You
Yep.
talk about, oh, I'm gonna go to Mexico, I retire. I'm gonna go to the Philippines when I go. No, and all these countries are having this rollout, man. At one point or another, it's coming. The try is niggas. That's why Revelation 3 and 10 and LP said to try them in the world
Yep.
and see if they of the Lord or not, man.
Yep. Yep.
So this has gone global, buddy.
That's right.
There's no way to escape the wrath of the Lord.
That's right.
Now we know the ultimate wrath will be the literal here,
Yep.
and we don't know what's gonna happen to the others. But all in all, the scripture said don't take that shit.
That's right. Yep.
Oh, yeah?
Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine,
Death,
death.
Lord coming, man. All right. You think them other countries, them police, and throw it on play like they people, man.
Yeah, bro.
They get down ugly out there, man.
Yeah. And they rioting, man. Them other countries, man, they ain't docile like these fucking
Nah,
Americans up
they
here,
flip
man.
the table up.
You know?
They up there like the
Shit
hell this
down.
bullshit. You American people, look. You
Right.
niggas still driving up and down the street.
Right.
Not one inch of, not one inclination of, damn, we gotta do something about this shit.
Right.
We tired of this shit. Nah.
Yep. Still punching the clock. Even though here it is, these motherfuckers complain about their job, how they not making it nothing. Why the fuck you keep going to work then? Why don't you all fucking walk out, man?
They ain't got no faith.
You know what I'm saying? You sitting there bitching and moaning about your wages. You know, I'm having a hard time to pay my bills, pay my rent, pay my mortgage. Well, motherfucker, all y'all should band together and just walk the fuck out the job, man.
And a lot of you people live above your means. Everybody want a fucking Tesla. Everybody want a fucking Benz and shit. Live the fuck above your means.
Right,
Like credit cards extremely high,
right.
in debt like a mud, student debt, student loans, just
Right.
in debt. So anybody drive these nice cars, they in fucking debt, man.
Yeah,
They're not living a life that you think they living, man.
Nah.
Right.
They behind on payments.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The
No, for
mortgage is
real.
up.
Yep.
Like,
You niggas
they're
ain't living the
serious,
life
man.
you think they living.
Yeah.
These African Americans are fucking perpetrating like a motherfucking mud.
Man.
They out here surviving off the overtime. You see the same motherfucker always on overtime.
Yeah.
You wonder, it's not because they like extra money.
Right.
It's because they're behind in life.
Struggling.
They're trying to put their kids through college. They make too much money on a regular income for their kids to get fucking rent and other shit, man.
Yeah.
Right, they got like a 2-3 bedroom house, but it's all nice cars outside.
Right.
Like how the hell is this going on?
Right.
Yeah, $700 car, no thank you.
Crazy. The insurance too. You gotta.
Yeah, insurance keep going up.
Come on, man. It just the squeeze, the pressure from above is just coming down on those below, man.
And that's why a lot of people want to fold to the MOTB.
Yeah,
They like,
bro.
man, it's a relief.
Yeah,
Person,
bro.
it's a relief. They gonna think it's a relief to all the problems that they're going on.
Oh yeah.
And these people, they've been deceived by that money because motherfuckers that got money that's actually wise, they ain't gonna spend no fucking ridiculous amount of money on the fucking car, man.
Nope.
People that got money that know how to spend their money, they ain't out there splurging like that, man. That's why they keep their goddamn money.
Yep.
Because they know how to spend their money, man. They know how to make the right and proper investments, man. You know what I'm saying? They make their money work for them, man.
Right.
You know, that's why Jake, as soon as Jake get a whole lot of money, what's the first thing this nigga do? This nigga run to a car dealership. He getting the most expensive car on the fucking lot.
They're gonna go to Rodeo Drive, man.
And he putting Rams on that shit, you know, and he's driving around with his sound system and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because Jay going on that attention and shit, and then niggas get robbed and shit.
Yeah, in his own neighborhood.
Right. You know, it's just a bunch of foolishness, man.
Yep.
You know, and it's all vain anyway, because all this shit gonna be destroyed, man.
Yeah.
All this material that they make the cars with is cheap ass material, man. So what are you really putting your money towards, man?
Like, look at this Mercedes. This Mercedes Benz is a electric vehicle. It's all plastic.
Yeah, it's all
The
plastic.
grill is plastic. You pay for a name at this point, man.
Yeah, bro.
It is an electric vehicle covered in plastic by Mercedes Benz.
Right. It
Oh,
ain't
fuck
metal.
no. I'm being happy with my Honda and my Toyota, man.
Right, they tell you at the dealership, well, when you get into an accident, the engine drops down and pushes back. Like what? Like
Your ass. That's
it's
what's gonna do.
right, exactly. Like it's
Right.
plastic. It's not like these 80 cars, like these damn Chevrolet Caprices or something like just made out of
Right.
strictly metal.
Yes.
So,
Right.
it's all plastic.
Yeah, it's all
Why?
bull-
Because metal is going up.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, the
See,
dollar have went down.
right. These damn license plates, you got a paper license plate. Why?
Digital.
Digital, brother.
Yeah.
No
Yep.
more metals, because the cost is too high for it.
Yeah.
Now they got the digital license plate, but they don't even realize the license plate got the digital license plate got tracking spiked. Now you're being tracked to your license plate now.
Yep.
Idiot.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Yep. It says, "Behold, said the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction."
Yeah, death and destruction coming upon this place, man. He thought come for everybody, man. He come for everybody fucking man.
Yep.
You ain't gonna try to get down to the system, you know, just lay right after the side.
Yep.
So ultimately that's the judgment of the Lord that's doing this.
That's
And
right,
the
bro.
burden on Esau, he even come with this great wrath, come down and come in like a flood, sparing none.
Yep.
They ain't gonna get to that point.
Yeah.
What we're doing right now is just like it's a small scale.
Yeah.
Right? Jake getting rumble up. But ain't nobody got shot in the street yet.
Right.
Wait till you see a Homeland Security start shooting people in the street.
Right. Right. And they I was watching this video, they was talking about people aren't buying homes anymore, man.
You can't.
It's so goddamn expensive.
You get outpriced.
Now you got multiple generations living in the same goddamn house now.
Now they
man.
got these some of the new houses called multi-generational houses.
Right.
It's a house inside a house. You know, for your grandparent or they like the parent move into the smaller part of the house and the kids take over the bigger part and they got a family coming up there.
Yep.
There's so many new developments are like that. It's like a apartment inside a house.
Right.
And these like companies like BlackRock buying all of these homes and then just renting them to you.
Yeah.
So they can make all the money and shit.
Yep.
You don't own shit.
Yeah, I think a new development, something I can't remember. Show the picture of it, but the whole development was all it's their rental. It's their rental. Whatever company was that building houses, it was all rental, like an apartment, but they were all houses. See, they don't like you own up if you have.
That's right.
Straight up.
Yep.
You know, you ain't gotta worry about. Oh my God, I gotta make this mortgage payment. No, you get that rent each monthly, take out your check on time.
Yep.
Auto pay.
Yep.
yeah.
Yep, it says, for wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth.
And that's why this thing must be. Like now, the wickedness has been exceeded so high. Hey, judgment has to come down.
Right, right.
And only so much wickedness that Yahweh Shai gonna let happen on the earth for judgment to come over now.
Right, right. Now he's taking those comforts away.
Yeah.
For so many years, especially here in America, in Babylon, it's been so many years, Jake, these people out here been living off of the entertainment, the bread circus. Because remember back in like us that's old enough, especially like the 90s, we used to watch these sport games. Michael Jordan's playing with the Bulls. That was like that was like a magical time, man.
Yeah.
Everybody was in that fucking house watching the whole goddamn game. I can't remember the last time I watched the whole entire NBA game, man. I just watched the highlights and shit, man. But back then, we used to sit there and just watch. We were so infatuated. We was glued to the goddamn TV,
Hey,
man.
especially we had the Showtime, the Late Show. Man, with Chick Hearn. Come on, man.
Yeah,
You
bro.
sat there and watched the whole game.
Yeah.
My mom yelling at the TV.
Yeah.
I'm like, Mom, they can't hear you. Yell at the TV.
Neighbors,
Yell at the crowd. Yell at the coach. Hey, but like Brother said, that was time when that was like the prime time of American men.
Yeah, bro. The music, you know what I'm saying? People used to actually line up on the street to buy a goddamn album, man.
Yeah.
People used to line blocks. Blocks of people trying to buy, albums, man.
And wait to the door open up, go to Kmart or Best Buy or Walmart to buy your album or your local music store.
That's why I laugh. Some of these dudes, they trying to do that shit, man. Anybody buying no goddamn album now, man. They streaming your shit, man.
Yeah.
All they gotta do is go on the internet and download your shit, man.
And now they get paid billions of dollars. Well, he thought did that on purpose.
Right.
All right. He did that. He came with the whole streaming service. He did that shit on purpose. Now you niggas getting less money. Y'all niggas getting some decent amount of money when the physical was out.
Right.
Now the whole streaming, y'all niggas like half penny the fucking dollar now.
They might not be getting shit soon. This AI shit, man.
Yeah.
Because they motherfuckers can take an artist's voice and their likeness, make music, and the artist ain't gonna get paid shit. You ain't getting nothing, man.
Nope.
And that dude, that's why that dude David Banner went on Drink Champs not too long ago, and he was cussing you niggas out.
Yeah, especially Timberland.
Yeah.
That nigga, man.
Same thing for the actors and actresses.
Yep.
Yeah, they don't need you.
Right, they can just create. They actually pay
Oh,
them. Go ahead.
No, they did that on one of the Black Mirror episodes. They wanted to redo a movie, and they went in there. They had like this technology to where they could add a new person in there, so everybody else was still the same people like the 60s. It was all like AI generated shit type shit. It was weird.
Now they don't have to hire a physical person to pay them physical money no more.
Right.
Just have an AI generated movie, an AI fucking music video.
Right.
They actually paying AI fucking actresses and artists and shit.
Yeah. Yep.
Crazy time we in, man.
Yep.
This is a digital society we living in, man.
That's right, bro.
It's moving fast.
We're moving quick, man.
That's right.
You had that scripture about the
Abortion,
yeah.
This is Want me to read it right now?
Yeah.
Come on. Revelations chapter 12, verse 14. And to the woman were given 2 wings of a great eagle, that she might fly into the wilderness, into her place where she is nourished for a time.
And I talk about Israel, I'm talking about now, and this time, so now we're in that place.
Yep. The wilderness is talked about here in America, man. We've been nourished by all these government assistance, all these deals. But now those deals are gone now. Look what Trump is doing with the SNAP, the Section 8.
Yeah.
That was nourishing our people for a time.
Yeah.
Like the scriptures say, we shall no longer stay upon him that smote us.
Yeah.
But the remnant shall, we got to get that. Isaiah 10. I'll get it. Let me finish this story. It says, back in Revelations 12 and 14, and to the woman were given 2 wings of a great eagle, that she might fly into the wilderness, into her place where she is nourished for a time, and times and half a time from the face of the serpent.
Face of the serpent, we call Edom. know, at that time, it's there for a time, right? It didn't stay forever.
Right.
That time is running out now, right now, man. It's like our hardcore bondage wasn't gonna happen forever. It's there for a time and a half.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
That came and ended. But now we're a different type of slavery. But as far as pitting cotton and having a yoke of iron around our neck, that was for a time and a half.
Right.
All right?
Right.
Right.
Then the time of Northmen is only for a short season as well.
Right.
Because like I said, you don't North a baby forever.
Right.
You started weaning the baby from the milk around 3 years old.
Yeah.
You know? So hey, time is up. Right? The time of having a mouth and a titty is over now, man.
Yeah.
Hey, what a baby first do when they don't start getting breath on that titty? They start crying, start having attitude. That's what Jake doing right now. Right? Cause Esau didn't have pulled breath milk out of these niggas' mouth. So EBT is gonna be taken away, cash A gonna be taken away, SNAP gonna be taken away, Section A gonna be all gonna be taken away, man. Go ahead.
This is Isaiah chapter 10, verse 20. And it shall come to pass in that day that the remnant of Israel and such as are escaped of the house of Jacob shall no more again stay upon him that smote them.
About the elect of Israel.
Yep.
All right, both southern and northern kingdom. Go ahead.
But shall stay upon the Lord, the Holy One of Israel in truth.
Who's the Holy One of Israel? Yahushua. Go ahead.
The remnant shall return, even the remnant of Jacob unto the mighty power.
Right, return to Yahushua. They're ultimately put back on our own land.
Yep.
That's Israel. Go ahead.
That's right. It's verse 22. For though thy people Israel be as the sand of the sea.
All right, our people have been scattered all over the earth.
Yep.
You can't count that.
Right.
Try to grab a handful of sand right now. You can't count that.
Right.
They can give you an estimate of how many speck of rock or whatever grain it is in that handful, but they can't give you the actual amount.
That's right.
That's why you can't number Israel. Israel has the sand of the sea.
I don't know.
You got Israelites
Hey,
out
I'm
there
serious.
looking like
I said I threw it in the trash. I had to look,
you would think you were looking at a so-called white man.
brother right
You're
here.
looking at an Israelite, man. You know?
That's right. It says, for though thy people Israel be as the sand of the sea, yet a remnant of them shall return. The consumption decree shall overflow with righteousness.
Yeah, that's a nigga caught up in his imagination.
Yeah.
You know? Caught up in his own ingenuity.
Right. That's why the scripture said the remnant shall return.
Yeah.
But the Israel of the Most High is gonna return. But the 2/3 of Israel, they're gonna get slaughtered out here.
They
Man.
none of it. That's why I did a video earlier this week. I was like, you might be the only one in your family, Lord, this might be done with, man.
That's right. That's why the Lord said He's gonna gather 2 of a city and 1 of a family, man.
Yeah, I've been going through some shit with my brother, man. Man, I'm gonna tell y'all how terrible. It's like hard, man. Go ahead.
You know, that's what like the Lord said He's gonna gather 2 of a city and 1 of a family. The Lord ain't gonna. He might just be dealing with you out of your whole family.
Yeah.
You might
hey,
have.
don't be it. Fuck it, man.
Right.
Hey, just be happy that the Lord is dealing with you at the end of the day.
That's right.
Because He could have chosen anybody else.
Yep.
All right, He could have chosen a different family member. Or He could have chosen none of y'all from your family.
Yeah.
But to be glad that He chose you. All right, because now that you are the elect, you can bring your whole family man.
Right.
You're gonna be the pillar, one of the pillars of the tribe, man. And get that 12,000 men of each tribe. Those are the pillars of each tribe, man.
Right.
Those are the governing men of each of the 12 tribes. Men that can have a high status, of high stature. The men of renown, right? The legend. All right, we gotta live allegedly here in Babylon the Great.
That's the ones that was being crowned. Like it says in 2nd Ezra, the 2nd chapter.
Yeah.
You know, who are these that stood so stiffly for the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushua? You know, the ones that didn't stay upon Egypt, man.
Yep.
Right.
That wasn't trusting in the shadows of Egypt.
Nope.
Because it's a shadow. It's only here to cover you for a time, and then it's gone.
Yep.
That's right. That's right.
And we see that right now with all these bills being passed.
Yeah.
But all praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. We got this truth, man.
Yep.
right,
You know, and we not trusting in men, as the scriptures say. Cursed be he that trusteth in men and make it form his flesh, man.
Right.
You know,
That's right.
we
That's
trust
right.
we trusting in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man, the God of the heavens and the earth.
Right.
You know,
That's right, bro. That's right.
Real quick, if I get Isaiah 32.
you said what?
Isaiah 30, I'm gonna go with
I got it right here. I got it.
All
I
right,
was
so
holding
you're
it.
free in there, good guy.
Do you want me to finish up with 2nd Ezra 14?
Yeah.
Come. All right, jumping back in. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 14 and verse 14, and it reads, "Let go from the mortal thoughts, cast away the burdens of man, put off now the weak nature,
Yeah, weak nature, man.
and set us."
Y'all niggas been talking this weak ass nature. All right, Esau put in that weak ass nature. All right, and here it is. Not only spiritual, but physically as well. Y'all niggas are not critical thinkers. Everyone wasn't raised to be gardeners and know how to till the ground and stuff like that. These different type of labor jobs.
Right. They don't have no situational awareness. What
Right.
time they in?
Yeah, a lot of us have been taught to be beta male.
Right.
And so Esau have put all of us in a fucking weak nature.
Right.
But us that came up out of that, we're trying to be strong-minded, right? Trying to be alpha male, you know, trying to be a man of the Yahweh Shai, man.
Right. Right.
But yeah.
We don't need that the Lord's protection in that time,
Yeah.
man. Because just for those facts, most of us don't know how to till the ground, man. Most of us don't know how to raise cattle and how to cultivate land. You know, a lot of us haven't been raised like that, man.
Oh, yeah.
So when that time comes, that's why it's imperative to really be serious about this word, man, and really put in work for Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Because when that time comes, when all hell breaks loose, people that's not under the Lord's hedge, they gonna be fucked, man. A lot of people in this land don't know how to do that shit, man. So when all this shit goes haywire, you're gonna have a lot of people, like I mentioned earlier, they're gonna resort to cannibalism, man.
Right.
They ain't gonna have no choice but to do that, man.
Yep.
Because they don't know how to go to find what the fuck they gonna use. When there ain't gonna be no food out here, there ain't gonna be no fruit, ain't gonna be no vegetables. And even if they had this shit, they ain't gonna be able to plant. We gonna plant it.
Right.
All the fucking shit, the ground is all fucked up. This man done fucked the whole earth up, man.
Right. But you had Jake on TikTok talk about, I heard the stamps is about to get cut off, but then he was showing like how much plants and shit he got, beans,
Right.
and shit he growing. But what happens when all that run out?
Right.
You gonna need a divine intervention, man.
Yep.
Right.
You ain't be there forever.
Right.
Right.
That's what the saints of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is trusting in. We trusting in the miracles, man. We not trusting in nothing carnal, no GMO foods, no GMO seeds, none of that shit, man.
Right.
We put our whole 100% trust in the Lord's miracles, man.
Right.
Because it's gonna be a miracle when Michael and the angels stand up.
Right.
That's a divine intervention.
Right.
That's what we gonna need, miracles. It's gonna take a miracle for Israel to be saved up out of here, man.
Yeah.
Right.
Because the scriptures say it's gonna be a time like none other, man.
That's right.
If he don't come, no flesh shall be saved, man.
That's right, bro.
So,
And he's done it before. That's why we look
bro.
into the scriptures and we could revert back to it. It's scriptures talk about going to the old days, like revert back to the scriptures. But y'all don't know nothing about it. Y'all ain't even opening up, so y'all don't even know nothing about it.
Right.
So
Right.
it's people in there like Elijah. The birds came and fed him.
Exactly,
So
bro.
it's in the scriptures for us.
Right. That's like you quoted, brother, in Romans. The things that were written aforetime were written for our learning,
Right.
that we through comfort in the comfort of the scriptures might have hope. Might possibly be saved. The scriptures say the righteous shall scarcely be saved.
That's right.
But what shall be the end of the ungodly?
Yeah,
We
exactly.
know what the hell is about to happen to these 2/3.
Right.
But we focused on ourselves, like the brother reading in 2nd Ezra 14.
Yep.
We renouncing the corruption we repairing our houses.
Yep.
You know, like 2nd Esdras, the 8th chapter. It said, seek for what does it say? Seek the salvation of those like such.
So, glory that's such as fall to thee.
Right.
Paraphrase.
Right. We only worried about working out our own salvation, man.
Those that's like-minded, man.
That's all that we worried about, man. The elect, man.
That's right. Yep. That's right, bro.
It's all about the elect, and it's all about the Lord's miracles, man.
That's right.
Straight up, man.
That's right. It's the Lord, and He's building that new world through the elect, man.
And starting right now.
Yeah, it's starting right now. That new world is being built through this word, man. You know what I mean? Because majority of these people out here, they're gonna, you know, like brother we mentioned earlier, that reset, man. They're gonna get reset, but it's gonna be through death.
Yep.
Right? It's gonna be through those judgments, man.
Yep.
A lot of you gonna go out by the famine, the hunger. A lot of you gonna go out by this war, this the third woe. Okay, a lot of you gonna go out by invading one another.
Yeah.
Then you gonna have those of you that go out by those missiles, man.
Yep.
You know.
That's right, man.
Back in 2nd Esdras chapter 14 and verse 15, and it reads, "And set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee."
Yeah, man, don't be drawing them heavy ass thoughts.
Yeah.
Right.
But it's not attained to salvation.
And that's a demon.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, them demons, the heavy thought shit, the bills and all that shit have you forgetting what the Lord has done for you.
Yeah,
right.
You be sitting there bitching, moaning about that moment, and then you forgetting all the trials that the Lord delivered you out of, man. You getting that ungrateful spirit, man.
Yeah.
You know, that's a demon. That's a heavy demon in the world right now, man. You know, and we fight those demons in the truth as well. You know, we all battle that shit, man. But you know, we have the tools, we have the instructions, and what we ought to do when we find ourselves fighting that shit, man. We got prayer, fasting, you know.
Yeah.
Because you know, and we brothers is not alone, man. You know, brothers got many Star Apostles else on down. They got many testimonies, man.
Yeah.
You know, going through all type of hardships and shit, man.
Yeah.
You know, for like the brother mentioned, that quote that scripture in Romans, man. Everything written aforetime is for us today.
Yep.
You know, to learn from, man, to apply in our life.
Yep.
Okay? And see, that's why Jake be on these platforms breaking down, because they don't have no spiritual foundation, man. They don't have no navigational tool to guide them when they go through these situations, man.
Right. Not to cut you off.
Yeah, you good.
Nah. Finish your
No, they don't have no navigational tool to be able to know what direction they should go in, man.
Right.
And how they supposed to, live their life, getting right with the Lord. Because once you acknowledge your sins, you acknowledge your faults. That's where it starts.
Right.
Then Spirit will start working with you, man. You start growing, and you start to see, why you were being punished. Because the error of your ways, man.
Yep.
And you were refusing to acknowledge the error of your ways, man.
Right.
You know, and that's the problem with you niggas, man. Because you niggas know where you fucking up at, man. Jacob be procrastinating, man. I gotta stop smoking. Well, niggas stop smoking, man. You know?
I know I'm doing wrong.
Right.
Niggas will stop doing wrong then.
Right. Like Tazariak, he went on that viral podcast. I think it's called Viral Way or some shit.
Yep.
And I think he said what we need is like agriculture and shit like that.
Right.
That's not what we need, man.
Right.
We need salvation. We need the elect to come back and repent.
Right.
That's what we need.
That's right, bro.
That's what's holding us back from the goodness of the Most High. The Lord said that thy sins have kept good things from you.
Right.
You know?
Right.
You going off, that's why the Lord ain't redeemed us yet.
Right.
Right.
You know?
Yep.
Yeah, bro.
Go ahead.
Jumping back in, this is 2nd Esdras chapter 14 and verse 15, the second half, and it reads, "And haste thee to flee from these times."
Yep.
Yeah, we got to flee from these times, man, because like I quoted earlier, a prudent man perceives the evil to come, man. So you gotta hate the flee these times right now, man.
Right.
Not get caught up with what's going on, what's taking place. You know, especially out and about, man, knowing that, hey, the person, the light y'all hated doubt, taking doubt.
Yep.
You know, with Esau, man, you know, last week we saw DHS roll by the camp of the paddy wagon. You know?
Yeah.
They could have easily hop out. Cause especially with the new court ruling, they said they could they call rover patrolling. Right? The court said they allowed to do that now. I mean, they can go around and stop you at any time to prove that you're a U.S. citizen now.
Yeah.
See? So hey, a lot of you Jake are about to feel the blunt of the Lord, man.
That's right.
All right, a lot of y'all about to start getting rolled on by DHS. All right, they don't care what the fuck you look like.
That's right.
They gonna roll up on you and demand your paperwork, man.
That's right. That's why we gotta move wise out here, man. You know, if we out and about and shit, we gotta be on point, man. Watching shit, man. Some respect, man. If you ain't got no reason to be out there with the crib, it's wise to stay home, man.
Yeah.
Because you got all sorts of spirits out here, man. You just had that fucking major wreckage on the 10 out here with those trailers. Motherfuckers getting smashed, man.
Yeah, Elon, man.
Because motherfuckers ain't being circumspect, man. I was coming from the LB this week, and I had to get on fucking 3 or 4 fucking freeways because they had multiple accidents on multiple fucking freeways, man. And I had to take a fucking detour, man. And which is we familiar with that shit because we from out here, but that shit was just ridiculous, man. You sitting there trying to get home, it take you down there 3-4 hours to get fucking home, man.
Yeah.
Because people out here that these people are fucking stupid, man.
Yeah, a video I posted yesterday, it's called, he was talking to the PAP out here in California, California Highway Patrol officer. He said they don't even bother doing fucking safety check with these truckers now. He said the officer said they don't understand English. They said they're not even dealing with them because it's a safety concern. Because these officers they have to get in the truck sometimes and stuff and whatnot. But he's saying they don't understand what I'm saying. They can be turning their key and turn the engine on and drive off. Because they didn't understand stop, put in brake. Just don't make the thing they don't understand, that officer will get ran over. How about you fucking throwing his ass out the truck?
Right.
But they just let these motherfuckers continue to drive.
Right.
And then be an endangerment to everybody else, man.
Right.
I'm saying, hey, this the Lord doing this, man.
Right.
Because this is judgment going out. That was a horrific judgment that went out on that freeway, man.
Yeah, bro.
They showed you the dash cam view. I was like, this motherfucker didn't even try to stop.
Right.
He just went straight through.
Yeah, bro.
And then you had a truck that was thick alert, and the motherfucker working on the truck, he might have got hit because he was probably underneath the truck, changing the tire coming out. That was a horrific accident, man. But hopefully that was the Lord, man.
Right.
Like Elon was. I had to phone fucking down Elon was every day at my job when they come off the truck, man.
Yeah.
You gotta talk to like 4 or 5 different times. Just tell them one thing. Take the key out. And we don't let the motherfucker keep the key in their bitches. We tell them motherfucker, take the key out and bring it to us. And we holding the fucking key. There's been too many times when them motherfuckers took off with one of us in there, unloading the truck. And the motherfucker took off driving like, what the fuck, we ain't even done yet.
Right. It'll be like that commercial, he took the key through that book.
Man, Elon is hard to deal with, man. Especially when a woman try to tell her to do nothing, they hate that shit, man. The lady that deal with checking the truck driver in and out, she's in the car. She's a woman. I was trying to tell her, like, these other motherfuckers from other countries, they don't respect women. So you be trying to tell them to do stuff, they want to ignore you and stuff. And sometimes I have to tell them, like, hey, do this. They're like, I'm like, nigga, you gonna do this shit. I don't think nigga, but you gotta be like adamant, like, no, turn the key off, turn the truck off, bring in the key. And you gotta think like repeatedly over and over, because someone understands. You're like,
They got welcome to me. Get your ass up out of here, man.
no, it's not like these people are saying like, oh, illegal immigrant, it's a race thing. It's a safety concern. These motherfuckers don't, and they don't understand what you're saying about taking the key out and not leave the truck idle. What about you think they understand the fucking road sign on the freeway?
Right. How these motherfuckers getting hired? That's what I want to. That's what I don't understand.
Because a lot of these truck companies are paying these motherfuckers low rates, man. You be saying, like, say, like, you're a dispatcher, a woman that done before, some of these motherfuckers, it'd be like, say, like, 1,000 miles, right?
Yep.
And they'll pay less than company are taking that shit and they're paying people like shit. Cause they don't know what the fuck they're getting paid. So that's how these motherfuckers are getting out underbidded. Cause somebody might take that job, they might think, oh, I want $2 per mile. The motherfucker come in and be like, oh, I'll take it for 50 a mile. And they give me fucking Elon and fucking Ukrainian and fucking Hamite, Kushite. That's what a lot of these motherfuckers try to do. If Elon and Kushite, now I see at my job. These motherfuckers drive west to east coast. These motherfuckers drive east to west coast on a daily. Yeah. That's what the fuck we're dealing with here in America, man.
Right.
But never mind, that was a little off top of it.
Hey, this is the
But just to give you contact with the fuck we're dealing with here, man.
Yeah, bro.
Go ahead.
This is the point. This is 2nd Ezra 14 and verse 16, and it reads, "For yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter."
Ooh, that greater evil.
Yep.
No anything shit yet, buddy.
Yeah, bro.
He thought about to let it all out.
Yeah.
And you think about to get rolled to the fucking ground, man.
Yeah.
And this thing, y'all trying to be mired in the street. You know what that mean? I'm gonna go fucking thump into the fucking ground.
Yeah.
It'll be like fucking what that one thing on math? Fucking Drew Carey character was stuck in the ground. You gotta pull it up off. I want to be like the mire in the fucking street, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be thumped into the fucking ground. Hair blown out, type shit. Kidneys blown out. You know, go ahead.
That's it. That was
Now we got the police every time.
Second Ezra 15.
Yeah, it's like
Second Ezra, chapter 15, verse 6. It says, "For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled."
basically, all the stuff that he thought had done, it come to an end.
Yep.
He had done what he had supposed to do.
Right.
All right? He had done what he was supposed to do as the red horde. He had done what he had to do as the black horde, and as the pale horde. All right? So all that stuff comes to an end. Now it's time for him to be discarded.
Right, and he got some nerve to try to put that, that criminal look on our people, but you the fucking criminal, man.
Yeah.
You know, through these agencies, the CIA and all that. What do you think Black Ops is all about? It's all about, Black Ops is like secret missions, man.
Yeah.
They have secret wars. They do things where they'll lock you up for it, but they get to get away with, man.
Yeah. And 9 times out of 10, it's created by the CIA.
Yeah.
I watched some of those, like some Tom Clancy or whatever, Amazon.
Yep.
A lot of that stuff be done by the fucking CIA.
Right.
It was somebody in the CIA that goes on the road and was setting somebody up on the other side. They had somebody on their side, found out too much of what that person was doing, and they want to take that person out.
Right. You know? And that's why a lot of that shit is. That's why you think these motherfuckers know how, where do you think they get all these weapons from, man? You know, who's supplying them all these weapons, these different these extremists, these terrorists, man? You know? All that shit it's all smoke and mirrors, man.
Yep.
You know? They stage attacks, they plan all these different events for what? So they can have an excuse to pass this law, pass that law, man. Yep. It's all the goddamn game, man.
Right, like Trump was trying to blame George Soros for the No King's Right.
Right.
Like, who else is funding that motherfucker?
Right.
You know, y'all all in on the same agenda, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
Come on now.
Yep.
You know?
But he say something like that, people won't believe it.
Yeah, bro.
And they still go out there knowing that it's being funded by a fucking liberal. But like you said, Donald Trump is on it as well.
Yep. That's
You
right.
know? But hey, it is what it is.
Who said that? Was it Theodore Roosevelt who said if anything happens in politics, best believe it was planned?
Yeah,
Or something like
yeah.
that. Was it may have been Theodore Roosevelt, but anything.
I know one of the presidents said it, though.
Yeah, he said it. But anything that happens in politics, it was planned already.
Right.
You know? They don't do nothing without a plan.
Right.
And their major plan is chaos. Chaos is an agent.
Yep.
You know, to bring in order, man.
Yep. That's right. It says, "Therefore saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness."
And that's why the prophets out here. started in the 70s with Albert Bibbin. That was him not holding his tongue no more.
Yep.
Now he started to speak to the man of the Lord, the prophet, up until the latter time now with the elder apostle, great North on down.
Yep.
The Lord still ain't holding his tongue. Right? He gonna stop when the family word kick in, man.
Yep.
And we're approaching them time.
Yep.
YouTube is back at it again.
Yep.
I remember years ago we had to all go on David Motion. I used to upload a video for the camp on David Motion. You know? That was like what, 2011?
Yeah. 2011, 2012.
Yeah.
Yep.
See? So he thought that's all for prophecy sake, man.
Yep.
It was Salakia. It was Franklin D. Roosevelt.
Franklin D. Roosevelt. Yep.
And then the correct way of saying it, he said, in politics, nothing happens by accident. If it happens, you can bet it was planned that way.
Right.
You know?
Exactly.
See? So what Donald Trump is doing, it's all planned.
Yeah.
What these Democrat and Republicans doing, it's all planned.
They all puppets.
Yeah, they're all puppets. They all brought in paper by ATAC, right? Which are the small hatters.
Yeah.
That's why Trump was the other day was going so hard on one of the senators, because you can look up every senator how much AIPAC had contributed to that person,
Right.
and do that. Donald Trump is attacking. He got $0 from AIPAC.
Right.
He talking about he needs to be out there immediately.
Right.
They don't like. They show why they think he got $0 from the small hatter.
Right.
He would have brought him pay for it.
Right.
See?
Yep.
Go ahead.
Yep. It says, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness,
Yep.
which they profanely commit. Neither will I
They're
suffer.
profanely commit.
Yep.
They're doing stuff contrary to scripture outside of the temple.
Yep.
All the unholy, unrighteous thing they're doing are profane.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. It says,
That's why they're cast out as a heathen.
Yep.
The heathen can't come into the temple.
yep. It says, which they profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise
Right, which means
themselves.
he ain't gonna let them continue to do those things, man.
Yep.
Ultimately, the judge is gonna come, man.
Yep.
You continue to do wickedly. Guess what? You're gonna reap the benefit.
Right.
He that basically he that sinneth loveth death.
Yep.
And raises the sin is death. That's all he does.
Right.
Raises the sin basically what you benefited from committing sin leads to death.
Right.
The grade is like what you profiting from.
Right.
What you getting paid off of.
Right. Like if you have a poor diet, like keep eating a poor diet, eventually your body's gonna break down.
Yep.
Eventually it's gonna lead to death, man. You know, and it's the same thing with these people out here, man. You know, you continue to live in that wickedness, eventually it's gonna lead to death, destruction. You know, and so that's why a lot of these athletes, these entertainers, these celebrities, when you look at them, you can look in their countenance and see that they fucked up, man. You know, you just look at their physical and see that they fucked up, man. You know, because of that lifestyle, man.
Yeah.
It's starting to take a toll. You start to see the wear and tear on their ass, man. You know, and that's why, you know, starting where Apostles L's on down, you know, when you look at the apostles, man, you can see the spirit of the Lord is on them, man. All the way down, you know. As brothers, you know, we got a different look from these people in the world, man. These people got a dingy ass look, man. Even Jake, they do got so-called money. They got a dingy ass look, man. You know, that nigga Lil Boozy, man. Little black ass, dry ass nigga, man. He got all them jewelry on. But he looks dead, man. He doesn't look lively with all that jewelry on. He looks dead.
He was YB. I saw a video of him. They were all black with all this ice jewelry on. Anything is all like, it just look dark country.
Right.
That's
It's
why
like,
they got that.
it's like death is following him, man.
Yeah.
They got that big ass list of a bunch of celebrities like most that have died before 60. You
Right.
know, like that nigga that just died, D'Angelo.
Yeah.
So many motherfuckers just dropping dead, man.
Right.
Battling camping.
Right.
That's why the scriptures say a good estate, good health is above infinite riches, man.
Yep.
Keeping your body in shape. You know, it's above having all this type of money. Look at Wayne. He was the greatest rapper of all time, so-called, but this motherfucker got multiple seizures. Rick Ross, you know what I'm saying? Who else? D'Angelo that just passed.
And there's only a couple of Jake that really taking their body serious, like Lil Jon,
Right.
Rick Khalifa.
Like Kevin Gates, you know.
Yeah, they started doing MMA, you know.
Yeah.
Not like they're going out there fighting, but they're training.
Right.
So, you know, keep your life. And, of course, you got all that money. You're not going to work. You got more time and more money and resources to take care of your body.
Right.
There's no keeping them Jake like that.
Right.
You got that what's that one dude from the East Coast? He rap with Jadakiss. Styles P. They got a whole smoothies fucking juicing, you know, company and shit. You know? So they mindful of their health.
Yeah.
You know, with the money they got. But this word, man, like the scriptures tell you, he that feareth the Lord, what is that in Sirach? Basically, the Lord gives you like a good heart. Matter of fact, I get it. Brothers can keep speaking.
Yeah, because that hip hop, that lifestyle, because these guys, they on the road. Where's Jake eating on the road? They eating fast food, you know, they eating nothing but pure bullshit. And some of them, they got enough money to where they can eat a proper diet.
They
you know,
got their own chefs.
you know, and Jake,
private chef.
and these niggas will still be drinking bullshit ass liquor, man. Jake's still drinking Hennessy. Nigga, you got money now. What the fuck you doing?
You need to elevate to a higher standard.
Nigga eating beef top ramen still. Nigga still eating spread. Your nigga got millions of dollars but still making spread.
But I just show you that it's a mental thing. They haven't elevated mind to a higher standard. Sometimes money thing is the defense. You want to utilize that money to start researching. You know, try to take yourself to a school and start learning something different.
Right.
You know, to better your life or your health.
Right.
You know?
So you had that dude from the wood, DeAndre Bonds. This nigga was still saying, I'm gonna show you how to make a prison burrito. This nigga's on there making a burrito in a big ass bag. You know what I'm saying? That nigga's institutionalized,
That
man.
nigga love that shit.
You know? But that goes to show you, man, you know, the Jake mind is gone, man.
They have been programmed that way. They can't unprogram. They can't be reformatted. You know, they stuck in that format.
I found it. This is Sirach chapter 1, verse 18. The fear of the Lord is a crown of wisdom, making peace and perfect health to flourish.
Woo, see? You feel the Lord, you gotta change your health, you gotta change your diet, you gotta change your mindset, you gotta change your attitude. All that gonna be changed.
Right.
It ain't gonna happen overnight, but at least you're striving toward that way to better yourself.
Right,
Yep.
right.
With what Apostle Paul say, for bodily exercise profiteth little, but it does profit. You
Now,
know,
profit little is a little bit better than what your body would have not been
Right.
if you didn't do no exercise.
Right.
Right.
And you see the benefits, you know, coming into the truth, and you getting into the herbs, you know, and having the proper diet. Now you starting to see the benefits of actually applying those things, man. Because we not out here fucked up like Jake. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of dudes our age, they fucked up, man.
They look older than us, too.
Older than us.
I'm like, God damn.
Yeah, like, bro, they look through, bro.
dying brother, like the actor from Black Panthers.
Right.
It was, Chad
Boseman.
He died from colon cancer.
Yeah,
Too much meats.
right.
What the scriptures say, meat bringeth, what'd you say, Ak?
Oh, I'm just what you about to say, they call it, or what they call it?
Yeah, it's like causes colon, causes sickness.
Yep.
You know, too much meats and all that now.
Your fluid system, your intestines all back up.
Right, you got a more of a acidic diet. Now we know how to balance the. We was in the world. We was a whole acidics, man.
Right.
We was soda pop, fucking pork, shrimp. That's all types of acidic.
Yeah.
But now we know more about alkaline diet. But you gotta have a balance of both.
Right. Yeah, that one lady, that Edomite lady, she moved to Hawaii or somewhere. She was trying to eat a fruit, help me turn from bone and die.
Too much.
You can't just eat fruit and live, man.
Right.
You gotta have protein, you know, you gotta have meat, but not a heavy meat
Not
diet.
excessive.
Yeah, you don't need meat with all your meals.
Right.
You know? I think earlier this week I made an egg burrito, just egg
Yeah.
and cheese.
And
Egg is high in protein.
You had somebody that they went on a project basically, for lack of a better words, and he ate eggs just for 30 days straight, and he was surviving.
Yeah, it's high in protein.
Proteins, and they got all the types of minerals, vitamins, zinc, iron. help
Beans
your
got
brain.
protein, too.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know?
That's why they got like like an egg crack on the ground or a bag of egg. I'll just stir it up, cook it a little bit, put the shells in there. The shell is egg shell is calcium. You know, that's why you have cancer or you maybe get those breast implant. It calcifies, that's calcium. It's protecting it from spreading to the outside, to the rest of the body.
Right.
So calcium is good to have, but I get that shit back to the egg. It's high in protein and calcium.
Yeah.
You know, it would make their egg shell that they produce stronger.
Yeah.
So it don't crack. That egg shell is what keeps it strong. It's calcium. See? Yeah.
It's look, Ecclesiasticus 37 and starting at 29, it says, "Be not unsatiable in any dainty things, nor too greedy upon meats."
Unthinkable.
Yep.
Yeah, what's that word?
Not disciplined.
Yep.
But matter of fact, let's look it up.
Yeah.
You know, if you eat too much, you can fuck around, get a calcium stone or a sodium stone.
Yeah, you gotta always have a balance in anything that you put in your body.
Yeah.
You know, you don't want to eat too much egg, you don't want to eat too much cheese. But you gotta know your body.
Yeah.
Some people can't handle cheese like that.
Yeah.
Some people can't handle milk like that. I know if I drink straight milk, man, that's the problem all day long. You know? But you gotta know your body.
Yeah.
You gotta know what works best for you.
Right.
You know?
Right. All flesh is not the same flesh.
Nope.
Every brother and sister is different.
Yeah.
You know?
Nobody can eat and not gain weight.
Some brothers' metabolism is faster than
Yeah.
another. I be trying to gain weight and shit. I won't eat like as I was trying to gain weight for like 3 days. I done lost all that shit. You know, lost a little 5 pounds. I'm trying to stuff down because your metabolism is, you know, while you're young, they say.
Yep.
But that's just from keeping your body healthy overall, man.
Yep. Yep. You gotta learn. Yeah, go ahead.
It's the definition for the word insatiable. It means not capable of being satisfied.
Undisciplined.
Yep. Basically, you're not satisfied by what you put in your body. That's why I read again.
It says, Ecclesiasticus 37 and 29, "Be not unsatiable in any dainty thing."
Right. Be not unsatisfied. Basically, if you were satisfied, you're like, okay, like I had a donut today, but I think I ate like half that donut or like 3/4 that donut. I can't eat the whole thing, but that's like, okay, I'm cool with that. I was good. But if I was like eat 3-4 donuts in one day, then I'm not being I'm being unsatisfied now.
Yeah.
Now I'm just eating it just because it's sweet, tasty, yummy, yummy, yummy. But you gotta put a limit to that shit, man.
Right.
You gotta fortify your intake on what you eating.
Right.
That's being mortifying the deeds of the flesh.
Yeah.
Right.
Our bodies are temples. You can't just, oh yeah, I'm in the truth, the Lord gonna come and just let your body just go. Now you're dealing with health problems,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, that you could just avoid through changing your diet.
Yeah, eventually it'll catch up. You might not feel the effect of, oh, I ate 4 donuts. Yeah, we keep on doing that. Month down the road, a year down the road, it's gonna catch up to you.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. The scriptures say a wise man has a care of his meat and his diet.
Yeah.
He's very mindful of what he drinks, alcohol, what he eats, all that stuff, man. Because like Elder Yashirama was saying, the things that bring us ease in this society, it really brings us down, man.
Yeah,
Like-
I noticed that shit.
Like that's why I had to stop drinking alcohol. I noticed my vision started getting fucked up more. I already wear glasses.
Right.
He saw poison in the shit. It's like, damn, I gotta stop this shit.
Yeah.
You know, I can't be fucking with this. You know, but that's just my body.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, that's why you gotta know what the state of your body.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
Somebody, I don't even find myself drinking like that. I think I made a drink last night. I didn't even finish it. Because I know what it does to me. And like, I shouldn't be drinking right before I go to sleep because that can have a negative effect on my breathing and stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah.
So you gotta know your body. You gotta know what to put in your body, when to put in your body, and not what to put in your body. You know?
Right.
Right, bro.
Give you insomnia. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? You up. Now you go to sleep, but now you waking up at 3 o'clock. Like,
And
damn, I
just
need
think
to
about that. You're not up all night, man.
Yeah.
Now everybody got different work schedules, but you just up at night, just be up at night. You ain't supposed to be in that operating like that, man.
Right. That is. What does it say? It is vain for thee to rise up early or stay up late or something like
Yeah,
that.
it's a pocket for you.
Right. It's, you know.
You just up, just being a fucking zombie bird.
A night owl and shit.
Sleep.
Right.
That could have detrimental effect on your body as well.
Yeah.
To your health down the road.
Yeah.
See? Go ahead.
It says, be not unsatiable in any dainty thing, nor too greedy upon meats.
Yeah, don't be too greedy upon me.
Right.
Here, you got you know, like they got the fucking bacon there. You don't need all that fucking bacon on the burger.
Right. Right.
Even though it's pork, but like I'll make me like I made a bacon burger like last week. Right, I used turkey bacon, but I think I'm gonna put like 2 slices.
Right.
Now if I was to go make me a righteous version of a baconator, it'll still be going on. Cause now I got a shitload of meat on there, man.
Right.
I don't need all that fucking damn meat on that burger.
Right.
Just consistently, you know, constantly
Yeah.
eating meat like that's part of your meal every fucking day. You don't need to eat meat every day, you know what I mean?
Or limit your intake of meat.
Yeah.
You might have a large portion of meat today, you might have a smaller meat the next day. Or you might have a smaller portion of meat for lunch and a bigger portion for dinner. Or you might have a smaller portion both times. Like, what was it, like last week? One of the nights, me and my woman had got in and out. We got a 3x3, but it was
God damn, bro.
it was, I would say it was permissible,
Right.
for lack of a better word. Cause we didn't eat all day.
Right.
We didn't eat, like, I was like, damn, like, we didn't eat, like, or we might have breakfast. I don't think we ate at all day long.
Right.
But it was like, damn, we fucking hungry, like.
Right. The point is, you don't want to be a binge eater, man.
Right. It felt like I had a burrito for lunch, a curry style burrito, then I had a 3x3. That wasn't the case.
Right.
It was like the only meal I had for the whole day.
Right.
You gotta know your body, what to put in your body, and not be greedy with the meat,
Right.
and not be unsatisfied with the sweet things.
Right. And sometimes you gotta eat things that you're not comfortable with eating, man.
Yeah, vegetables.
Sometimes you gotta eat things that
Eat your greens.
you may not like taste wise, but you gotta eat it for the sake of your health, of your overall health of your body, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because there's a reason why certain vegetables, certain fruits are seasonal, man.
Right.
You know, certain things grow in this time of year because that's what you're supposed to be eating this time of the year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why, like I said, us coming into the truth in the world, we didn't understand that, man. That's what's so beautiful about this knowledge. And like the brother said, every brother body different. You gotta know what worked for you. Once you learn what worked for you, you're able to set a regimen for yourself, man.
Right.
You're able to set a standard and put a meter, a spiritual measure to where you can eat what you can eat and what you can't eat, man.
Right.
Because that shit could lead to inflammation, man.
Yep.
A lot of this shit out here, they got a thing where you can look up blood types and they show you the diets of blood types. Where, if you have this particular blood type, this is what you're supposed to be eating.
Right.
This is what you're not supposed to be eating.
Yeah, inflammatory food too.
Yep.
What that's called inflammatory. Or inflame the body.
Yep.
Inflame certain part of the body, you gotta stay away from it.
Yep.
Like it all go back to know your body.
Yep.
You know what your intake is.
Yep.
You know, at the end of the day.
You don't want to go above your measure, and you don't want to, of course, you don't keep the dietary laws for us, not eating anything that's abominable, and don't go above your satisfaction, man.
Yeah, and that's what wrong with Jake. With the, going back to the food stamp, you niggas was eating undisciplined, man.
Yeah.
Eating all type of abominable, processed, highly processed GMO food, man. That's why certain things was like, y'all can't buy soda no more.
Yeah.
Y'all can't buy snacks and stuff and cookies with the food stamp. Because guess what? The funding of food stamp comes from the U.S. Agriculture Department.
Right.
So you think of agriculture, okay, you think of fruit and vegetables, stuff that's nutritive to the person. We all buy everything that's non-nutritive to your body.
Right.
Fucking empty calories.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
packaged food.
No calories.
Everything that's
then
packaged.
if you do eat a little bit of calories, you're not even burning the fucking calories. You're
Right.
not even
doing
walking or nothing.
Yeah. You're just sitting on your ass and shit.
Yeah.
Hey, even in Esau's so-called system here that he has, when it comes to retail, when people steal apples or oranges, something like that, for the most part, they tell them just let it go. Like, you know, that's something they actually eat to feed, you know? They even try to go into it with the breads and stuff. Like, when people steal those things, they say they don't make a big deal out of it because it's a quote-unquote necessity, so to say. But anything else, you know, you see them stealing like a pack of Chips Ahoy or something, you know, cookies or something, that's when they crack the whip. Now, you don't need that. That's not something that your body needs as nutrition to survive.
That's their bread and butter, too. That's where they make the money at. They're not making money off the produce that you. They're making the money off the highly processed food out.
All the stuff from Clinton, yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I get chips sometimes, but I'm not sitting there eating a bag of chips every fucking day. You know, it's a balance of everything that you put in your body. And Jake have an undisciplined diet, especially here in America. All right,
Young
the
kids.
highly obese, the BP rate is so fucking high up here.
Diabetes, kids got
Diabetes.
diabetes, high soda intake. You know, with no preventative maintenance, the parents is teaching the children, man, to eat the fruits and vegetables and all that, man.
Right.
But
Drink
the truth,
water.
hey, that's why.
That's how you talking about kids drink water.
Right.
I'm thirsty. If you were thirsty, you would drink water. You're thirsty, and when you're thirsty, that becomes a necessity. Now you just want to drink something, then you just want to drink something. That's the juice, soda, water, soda, whatever. But you really thirsty, you're not gonna pick and choose what the fuck you want to drink.
Right.
You just fucking drink water.
That's right. Finish it off.
It's verse 30. It says, "For excess of meats bringeth sickness."
That's the meat. Bring you a colon cancer, all those things.
Constipation.
Yeah. High blood pressure. You know, all the things
High
bring about
cholesterol.
dis-ease to your body. Not disease, it's a dis-ease. Your body is not at ease no more. Alright? That's what your body becomes. Alright? It's not in a good state of comfort no more.
That's right.
That's what dis-ease is. Go ahead.
It says, "And surfeiting will turn into choler." It says, "By surfeiting have many perished, but he that taketh heed
Yeah, they died from
prolongeth
that
his life."
cancer. Yeah. And many that take heed what?
Prolongeth his life.
He prolong his life. So you take heed to a better state to your body, now you're able to prolong your life.
Right. Acknowledging the dietary laws.
Yeah.
Our people, that's why, like the fish you brought up, our people dying before they get turned, either in their midst of their 50s or before they get 50, man.
Yeah.
You know, because they're not mindful of the dietary laws. You're not supposed to be eating pork, shrimp, lobster, oysters, and crab, and octopus, and you know what I'm saying? All this, the fishes that clean the sea. You ain't supposed to eat that stuff, man.
Right. Yeah.
They in their proper order, but Esau takes it out of the sea and make it a delicacy. You know?
They mentioned that word surfeiting. That when you look up that word surfeiting, that means excessive.
Yeah.
Right. When you do something excessively. Like you eating fried chicken excessively, you eating that shit all day, every day. Eventually you gonna have a fucking heart attack, man.
Yeah, I don't eat fried chicken all the time.
But man, the moment I eat some fried chicken, I instantly get a heartburn. Instantly, your heart start hurting. Like, nah, I can't. You gotta fuck with that shit. Like,
That's called inflammatory.
you know,
Yeah.
like,
You know,
fuck
your body becomes inflamed now.
Yeah.
is it the different oils, all the carcinogens and shit up in the oils? It's just nothing but poison, man.
That's baked or grilled your meat. You know?
Or use some type of grapeseed oil. You know, not this Western 1, 2, 3 oil. None of that shit. Like for real.
That's that Google left.
That's that Western.
Been there, done that.
That shit just kill you, man. Crisco. Our people still eating that to this day. That's why they bloated, big bellies. Talk about this is soul food. That's death food.
Yeah, I don't even eat soul food like that in our house, man.
So
Even growing up, I think we have more intercarb food than soul food, man.
yeah.
I mean, we had our cornbread, our greens, and fried chicken, but that wasn't like a weekly thing, though.
Right.
I can remember it.
Right.
You know, even to this day, we gonna eat more intercarb-oriented food than soul food.
Right. And then on top of that, Jake is smoking. You know what I'm saying?
Drinking the wrong type of alcohol.
Right.
Drinking smoking Black and Mild.
Drinking 211s, Colt 45s, fucking Smirnoffs. Just tearing the body down.
Out back is
Issacar, Four Locos, just drinking, man.
Out back, I bought a can of El Hamador margarita, and then a day later, I was like, fucking pop liquor. I was pissed off, man. I remember when I went to Mexico, they have a small can El Hamador margarita and it's tequila. And they make tequila. That brand make tequila. They also Maduro make tequila. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm a, you know, that shit's still in the refrigerator. I was pissed off. It was fucking malt liquid.
Quick free something. Just regardless, man, we eat all this trash, man. We try to eat good, but still
Hey,
fucked up.
you remind me of a dude we used to have in the camp. Kalai, y'all remember? I remember Elder Moantazar. We was at a Shore House. It was a lot of y'all brothers probably remember. We were sitting or whatever. This dude came out with a goddamn old English. I was like, seeing that shit like, brother, you still drinking that shit? That's why he's no longer here.
Right.
You know?
That shit is poison. Malt liquor is poison, man.
That's terrible. That's bad for your health. Even Ice Cube said that. What he say? Don't drink 8-ball because St. Ives is giving ills. You know, it's making you sick.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
all that malt liquor.
Oh, bloated, you bloated and thick.
Burn that Jake belt. They take that shit, that loud ass belch. Smell like fucking Bart Simpson breath. You know what I'm saying?
It's Ezekiel 4:13, and Yahweh said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whither I would drive them.
And it's not just not bread no more. It's every fucking thing.
Everything. It's
The meat. You don't even know the meat is. The meat could have been 3 months old.
Right.
They over there putting in a chemical chamber to make it look fresh
Right.
and stuff.
waxing the apples, putting food coloring.
Yeah.
They say it's
Diamond not even supposed to be pink. Diamond is naturally gray. Ain't nothing wrong with gray diamond. But once after you cut it, it starts to oxidize. Yeah, it's pink when you first cut it, but in order to stay pink in the package, they dye it. But when it oxidized, when the oxygen hit it, then it starts to turn gray. It don't mean the fish going bad. It's just it's natural oxidization.
That's crazy. And then Esau's taking out the seeds out of the fruit,
Yeah.
splicing it and making a goddamn like all them orange trees at UC Riverside.
Yeah.
'Cause you know Riverside is known for its citrus fruits. That's all GMO, bro.
Yeah, they experimental.
It's all
They tell you not to eat it because they're experimented oranges.
crazy, man.
Because during the Great Depression, Riverside kept America afloat with oranges. And that's how Riverside became rich during the Great Depression because they had the orange grove. But the majority of it been cut down, man. I can show you everywhere where orange grove used to be at. From Corona to fucking Riverside, Grambling, all that used to be orange grove.
Right. I remember I was doing a job out in Riverside, and you know, the pesticides. We was fucking spraying pesticides on the orange grove, on the fruits. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the truth though, but you know, you keep trying to get money. But it's like, damn, Esau's the fucking devil, man. Now they're spraying this shit. You know, I only did it for like a week. Cause that, hell no, man. You know, like what the fuck? You know? But we eating pesticides, and then you got the chemtrails. You know, that's falling down on the agriculture. That shit fucking up our immune system. You know, causing Alzheimer's. You know, it's all the mercury, all types of stuff.
Hey, whoever shut down ain't been no whoever shut down ain't been no chemtrail.
Oh man, you ain't been.
Every video online like, hey, no
him.
chemtrail.
You'll see him, but not like a lot of activity though.
Yeah,
Like I seen
it's part of the budget.
exactly. You see more contrails than you see chemtrails. You know.
And that just goes to show you, man, the grace of the Lord, man. Because even through all that, we still here. Brothers are still out here prophesying. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord is moving, man. You know what I'm saying? Because despite all that, because that's all part of Esau's agenda, because he wants the majority of the population sick. You know what I'm saying? That's how he makes that money off the pharmaceutical, all these over-the-counter drugs and all that, man. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people are starting to realize that this American diet is fucked up, man. That's why a lot of people online are actually, making videos on how to make your own teas. What's the word? Teachers. Yeah. You know, Because people are starting to realize that the pharmaceutical, all this shit is set up to kill them, man. It's set up to kill you, man. It's not set up to heal you or to cure you of your diseases and ailments, man. This place is set up to destroy you, man.
Yep.
Right. That's why these vaccine, damn shit. I did not mean to say that. That's why these V companies is all getting sued.
Yeah.
Like what happened to Dr. Falsify?
Right.
You know what happened to that dude? He just disappeared.
Down, man.
He gone. You know what I'm saying?
Went into the bit of the background.
These people dropping and shit. He gone like this because they getting sued. You come to find out that thing that everybody put in them, it never healed them.
Right.
Look at Biden. Got to go through all these goddamn surgeries, man.
Right.
He got the booster. He got like 3-4 of them motherfuckers.
Right. He through.
These old NBA players. Who was that one dude who said this shot I did not block or something like that, and then he dropped dead? He was a famous, was it Bill Russell?
Yeah.
Bill Russell.
Yeah.
He said this is a shot that I can't block, and he ended up dropping dead, man.
He got blocked.
Lot out of life.
Still on him.
I still I didn't finish right here, but we was in Edwards 15. Can I read this?
Yeah, go ahead.
This is back in Sirach chapter 1 verse 18. The fear of the Lord is a crown of wisdom, making peace and perfect health to flourish, both which are the gifts of the Most High, and it enlarges their rejoicing that
We
loves
was
him.
talking about the physical health, also the spiritual health, man.
Right.
As well. You know what I'm saying? That's why Jake is out here just lost in the sauce, man. Because Jake don't know who they power is. They don't know who they are. They don't know who their power is, man. Because if you knew who you were, if you knew who your power is, you wouldn't be out here moving the way you move, man. Okay? That's why Jake out here looking crazy, man. You know? Because if you think about it, all these different religions that Jake is into, you know, that comes with a lifestyle, man. That comes with things that you have to do, you know, that you know, physically, that you have to do in order to, you know, call yourself following in that religion, so to speak, man.
Yeah.
So if you're in a certain religion and you gotta eat this type of diet, but if that diet is against what, you know, the Lord set your body up to be, guess what? Eventually it's gonna have a wear and tear on you, man.
Right.
It's gonna break you down eventually, man.
Right.
You know, and that's what see a lot of these different celebrities, these Jake celebrities, they be, if you look at a lot of their background, a lot of them be into all type of weird ass shit, man. All into these different religions, man. You know, and that's why the Lord be smiting their ass, man.
Yep.
Yeah,
You know?
man. A damn Christian would tell you the Lord made the unclean clean now.
Right.
You know? What God made unholy, he made it holy, basically.
Right.
You know, that's what Christ died for. No.
Right.
Yahweh Shai, when he was on this earth, he didn't commit not one sin.
Right.
So why is it that Christians all of a sudden you can eat pork and shrimp and ask for tithes? You asking for tithes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you breaking the law at the same time.
Right.
But we ain't supposed to keep the law.
Right.
That's wicked. Wicked. Like that one goddamn pastor on TikTok, he went viral for asking his congregation for 2,000. The lady, the lady came out with her son. She said her whole little thing, and then she said, all I got was 1,200. He said, lady, you didn't listen. You know, I asked for 2,000. It's a damn pulpit pimp, man.
Yeah. There was another factory. He was like, empty out your bank account.
Empty the bank account, close the back door. You know, like, you got one time about close the doors.
Usher, close the door. Like, these niggas are
Like the dude in
deep behind the pulpit.
like in Don't Be a Menace, when he like,
Get around on that side.
you know what I'm saying? It's just a money grab, man.
Yeah.
They not teaching the true bread, man.
Right.
They're not giving you the true bread.
Right.
They laboring for the bread that perisheth, not the bread that endureth to everlasting life, man.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. It's Hosea 4:6. My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge.
Right, they don't have knowledge. They rejected the knowledge. So Lord ain't gonna impute them with the knowledge.
Right.
All right, they're not gonna give them the knowledge and wisdom and understanding what needs to be understood.
Right.
They were meant to be blinded and deaf, spiritually that is.
Right.
Isaiah said make their ear fat, but they did not hear. Make their eyes ears heavy. Make their eyes darkened so they cannot see. See? So hey, you don't get it, it's meant to not to get it. At the end of the day, you already allotted to be destroyed for lack of knowledge.
It says, I will also reject thee that thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power, I will also forget thy
People have
children.
forgotten the law, that's the commandment. And, here it is, Jeremiah said, walk in the way. They said, we will not walk in the way. They said, the hell walk in the way of the law, that's the commandment. So guess what? What the Lord can do with a nigga not being disciplined by the law, that's the commandment? He can destroy you. And now you have become undisciplined, and now you're operating outside the law, that's the commandment, where you were called not to do. Here today, choose life or death. Now you're in the contradiction of the dead. And now you have to be destroyed.
Because you hate the Lord.
Yeah.
The Lord said, all they that hate me love death.
Yep.
You niggas love death. You love the ways of darkness. You know? You love profiting off of this culture, this black culture, which is nothing but death, man.
Yeah.
You know? Black culture is death. Rap music.
Yeah.
You know, your diet. That's death, man.
That's right.
You know?
A lot of Jake grew up in a house with no structure, man. You don't have no structure. You wow, you all over the place, man. That's why a lot of Jakes, you know, they dying, everything is all fucked up. That's hey, we come from that background. A lot of us come from broken homes and shit, man. But then coming into the truth, we learn structure, we learn order.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why people lack. They lack, like the brother just read, they destroy for the lack of knowledge. That knowledge teaches you order, teaches you structure, man. Okay?
It's what kept us operating differently than other nations.
Right.
And this is how it's identified them being an Israelite and not being like the other nations, because the other nations wasn't under the law, statute, commandment of Yahweh at the time.
Right.
This was what made us holy and separate.
Right.
And better than other nations.
Right.
And we had structure.
Yeah.
We had a way of living according to righteousness.
Yep. And it was for our good. You know, the Lord gave us dietary law, not just to give it, to have a dietary law just to have it.
Yeah.
It was for our good.
Right. It wasn't to be mean, like, you don't eat pork. Don't eat pork because I want to be mean. No, it's for the betterment of your health. Like I tell my kids, like, I'm not being mean when I tell you to do certain things. It's so you won't get hurt.
Yeah.
And like now you get hurt, you see what happens.
Yeah.
This is why I would tell you not to do X, Y, and Z.
That's
It's
right.
so you won't get hurt. It's so this won't happen to you.
Right.
Now you start to understand. Okay, this is really better my life, not to just be mean and say I can't have this and this and that.
Yeah.
Fuck what you want. It's about what how my child want.
That's right.
That's why you gotta conform to his way.
Yeah.
Alright, you gotta get down with his program.
Right.
It's not about us at the end of the day, man. We all got our want and like and aspiration and dream and whatnot. But at the end of the day, if none of those things coincide and align with the how about y'all try, you forget about it, man.
Right. Like the Lord said in Ezekiel, are not my ways equal and your ways unequal?
Right.
Right. Your ways is unequal. And you get equal with keeping the law, statutes, and commandments in the faith in Yahweh.
Right.
And the law is not a burden. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
It's not a chore, it's your life.
It's our heritage. It's like that book, Custom and Manner. This is who we are.
Right.
This is how we operate. This is our heritage.
Like it's saying Deuteronomy, the 4th chapter, this is our wisdom in the sight of the nations.
Right.
This is what makes us wise and shine so bright.
Right.
Inwardly and outwardly.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Make us good with good morals inside and on the outside.
Yeah,
Right.
we're governed by a higher power.
That's right.
Right.
All right, we're governed to control our mind. We're addicted to control our ways.
Right.
Not a free smoke.
You want to do that?
Yeah, quick.
Then go back.
Dealing with the law. This is Baruch chapter 4, verse 1. This is the book of the commandments of the Most High in the law that
Right, because that's part of the Old Testament. Go ahead.
in the love that endured forever.
Endure forever. We'll be even the kingdom of heaven. This is what we're going to be governing the world.
Right.
Right? We're going to go back to how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
All right? All the nations are going to follow the ways, the laws, that's the commandments of the house of God.
Right.
Ain't going to be no, oh, we want to do our own thing. Nah. Hey, what it said like that, hey, how can you come to Jerusalem? How you going to get a report?
Right.
You know? You can destroy that whole town, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Get a family in that land, get a tornado.
Yeah.
That time, bring your ass, report,
Yeah.
check in.
Yeah.
We're gonna be the real
That's
check
gonna be
in.
the check in.
Yeah, check in, nigga.
Check in.
Right.
You know, we're gonna be the real check in crew out here, man.
Yeah.
Hey, I can need a report. Ain't gonna be no excuses.
Yeah.
Once they check in, you better check in.
Yeah.
All right? You supposed to check in.
Yeah.
If not, the other town, the other nation, they gonna fear. Like, oh, shit, hey, just keep doing what we gotta
Get
do.
them niggas no rain.
Yeah. There ain't gonna be no free reign. There ain't gonna be like no chicken free reign. Nah. You're gonna be ordered, you're gonna be structured, and you're gonna be governed accordingly.
That's
And it's
it.
gonna be for your betterment.
Yeah.
The people shall mourn when the wicked rule,
Right.
and the people shall be joyous when the righteous rule,
And
man.
it's gonna be just.
Yeah, it's gonna be a
It's
judge.
gonna be just. Even when they get punished, it's gonna be justified, man.
Yep.
It's like the brother said, if you don't do what you're commanded to do, you're gonna get fucked up.
Right.
And it's gonna be just. We ain't gonna be like Esau, you just bombing the shit out of you for no reason. No.
Yeah, but it ain't gonna be like, oh, we're gonna fit in the jackal, or we're gonna fit in the hitman. No, man. We're gonna show up fair and square. Hey, this is what it is. Lay down, get down, you know, it's gonna happen.
Right.
And they're gonna be what it's gonna be.
Yeah.
They're gonna be straightforward. There ain't gonna be no beating around the bush. There ain't gonna be no propaganda. Oh, this nation, this town in land of Moab is doing X, Y, and Z, and it's not true. Just to rally the people, yeah, go in there and fuck them up. Nah. That's what they did. They broke the law. We're gonna go in there, they're gonna rally their ass.
Yeah.
They're gonna be fair and square.
Right.
Justified, like the brother said, it could be for a just cause, man.
Not no long ass 35 years or something in prison and shit, just sitting there for a crime you did, you know what I mean, years ago and shit. That's Esau. That's an evil ass damn devil, man.
crazy.
That's how you sitting there and shit.
Yeah.
bro.
That's an unrighteous dealing, man.
Just kill
You,
him.
you don't get nobody 50 years of life in prison. You supposed to kill them on the spot.
Right.
If somebody commit murder, they gotta be killed. That's fair and square.
Yeah.
An eye for an eye, even though that's dealing with our own nature. But it's a justifiable act.
Just law.
Yeah.
Right.
Somebody killed somebody, you killed him.
That's life for life.
Yeah. Oh, we gotta go do jural, go to trial and this lawyer defend from the prosecutor standpoint. No,
And they all
motherfucker.
know each other.
Right.
It can be fair and square. This motherfucker did X, Y, and Z. He guilty off of his head.
Yeah.
On to the next.
It's so wicked here that people go to prison and when it comes for them to get out, they asking can they stay in because they fucking homeless.
Yeah.
That's the place we live in.
When they
live in
fucked
that.
up in the head.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just like that one J. One day he was filling out people. He was like, why the fuck you bail me out? You know, I got nowhere to go. He was mad as hell. He like, I ain't got nowhere to go. I have food every day. X, Y, and Z.
But that was back then.
And here it is, you bail me out. He wanted to go back in. He was begging to go back in.
And it's like, because Esau giving a 3-strike rule.
Yeah.
You give them a felony, now they can't go out and get a
What the fuck
job.
kind of law is
Right,
that?
right.
You know what?
Right. Right.
Right.
It's supposed to be punished. Whatever it was, punished. He stole. He gotta repay that sevenfold.
Yeah, the restitution.
You know, he killed someone. He gotta pay that back. He slew your ox. You know, you gotta get back your ox.
Yep.
Shit like that. You know, eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth.
Yep.
You know, but Esau wanna do trial in 2 years.
Right.
Have you sitting?
Talking about you have a right to a speedy trial. 2 years is not a right to a speedy trial, man. That's unrighteous.
Right.
That ain't no
Here it is,
fucking-
they making money off your black ass.
They can-
Then you gotta go to bail bond, man. Get bailed out just to have a little freedom, just so you don't sit in jail while you wait for your next court hearing. And your ass might get found guilty and go to jail. So now you wait all that money, you don't have to pay the bail bondman back.
You the breadwinner. You could be the breadwinner, and now your whole family fucked. You know what I mean? And your child growing up without you, so it's just a perpetual thing that just get worse and worse and worse. So you got a lot to pay for, Esau.
That's right.
A lot, man.
1,000 years, man.
Yeah.
1,000 years and beyond, man. Forever, man.
Take that ass.
After that 1,000 years, you're done, man. You're done.
And I can be justified.
Straight up, because you try to do it to us. You try to do it to Gad, Reuben, Naphtali, Issachar. What they say, Christopher Columbus and his colleague, they didn't put down their sword.
That shit willed it to the fucking to the poor, man.
When you
They could have unclipped their hands.
When you read that book, the Devastation of the Indies by what was it, Davis Dalacasis, I believe. It said that when these conquistadors came inside of different villages, they had killed like 95% of the village. Right. Going through certain villages, like just completely slaughtering them. You know. So what you think gonna happen to you? Right. You know. Right. This is the patience and the faith of the saints.
Yeah.
This whole land is on blood, man.
Yeah, the right of blood cry out unto me, man.
Yeah.
You got a lot of hell to pay for, man. A lot of atrocity, wickedness, abominable things you got done to our people. Hey, they only be paid back by blood. That's the only way.
And our people think, oh, that's a long time ago. Why you still talking about that? Times has moved on. Right. But the Most High don't change.
Right. He require that which is past.
He required that which is past, man.
Right. Check in and get the truck.
Straight up, man. Esau trying to hide, man. Trying to take it out of Trump, trying to take the slavery out of the museums.
Yeah, but that's their laptop. What their goal is to, once you get the New World Order, there will be no attachment to what happened before the New World Order. Right. They can try to make it through as if that's all it has ever been was just the New World Order. You know?
Right.
Yeah. If they have been wiped out, you should know, all you know about is just the New World Order. Yeah. That's all you know about. That's why it tells you that movie, The Giver, they didn't know nothing about the past. There was only one person would only know about all the information of the past, and he was the gatekeeper, making sure nobody knew about the past. See that? And basically, it was pretty much everybody was locked in to the new way of living, and didn't know nothing about the past.
You still have more on there, bro?
You good, Doc.
I'm gonna get back back in Second Ezra, chapter 15, verse 8. It says, "I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness."
Yeah, and with that, I'm living up to now. Yep. The Lord is speaking now. And He's crying out to our people. Hey, get right. Yep. The time is nigh.
Yep.
All right.
It says, "Which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they regularly exercise themselves."
Yep. They constantly doing it over and over. We exercise them. It becomes a regimen. It becomes a part of your routine.
You get better at it.
Yeah, that's what our people have likened it to.
Yep.
They take this wickedness as a exercise, as a regimen.
Yep.
They constantly work it out. They constantly doing it over and over.
Religiously.
Yep.
Right. They getting funded. They getting laws behind it.
Yep.
Same-sex marriages, parades.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. It says, "Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just
And after
complain
all our they've
continually."
been slaughtered and killed, have been dealt with unjustly.
Yep.
They're allowed, like, how long, Lord?
Yep.
You know, bring the devil down to judgment.
Yep. Yep.
Right.
Even those that believe in the truth that have passed on,
Yeah.
they're complaining unto the Lord.
Yeah, the words are following.
Yep.
Even
Right.
us. Even
Yep.
us.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Those down. Those here too.
We crying right now.
Yeah.
Crying aloud, spare not.
We ain't sparing these people, man. We ain't sparing none of these niggas feeling, man. I
Right.
don't care what nigga come up here, how much money he got in his pocket.
Right.
You need to be called out for your wickedness. If you doing wickedly, you gotta get called out for it.
Right.
You and reprove you. And you
Right.
don't want to get with it. Hey, then you can take it up with the Lord then.
Yep.
We did our part, man.
Yep.
We ain't gonna trim our way for none of you niggas, man.
That's right.
Like the other guy wanna do, man. Cap and Hassad and Hakai, all them niggas, man. They fucking trim them way for these wicked niggas, man.
Right.
These niggas ain't got no benefit unto you, and here you trim their way.
Yeah.
The Lord see all, hear all, and he gonna deal with accordingly, man.
Yep.
settle upon their leaves.
Yeah.
Getting all that money racketed in, ain't doing the work.
Yeah, these niggas get starstruck and want to trim their way. Fuck being starstruck, man.
That's right.
Only one person who you gonna be starstruck by your house shot.
That's right.
That's right. Fear greatly, man.
That's right.
That's why we out here right now.
Right.
All right. Go ahead.
Ezekiel 3:8. Behold, I have made thy face strong against their faces, and thy forehead strong against their foreheads.
Right. That conflict, man. We ain't backing down.
Yep.
It is a time for you to get rebuked and reproved. We ain't backing out of that, man.
That's right.
All right? Because it's
right.
ultimately the Lord rebuking and reproving your ass, man.
right.
We're just a mouthpiece for the Lord, man. Hey, we just want to be, I just want to be a vessel to the Lord, man.
That's right.
However fit be possible and righteousness be a vessel to honor, man.
Right.
So if that time comes for you to get rebuked and reproved, Lord willing, I don't hold back myself for you niggas, man.
That's right. Yeah, and really, these people out here, they ain't hard, man. Like
They tough.
JW come out here acting like they tough, man. That shit is bullshit,
They
man.
thought.
Because if they showed it with them niggas over there in Chicago talking about, man, we gon', what they said, we got the switches. You know what I mean? As soon as the
Hey, we'll
Trump's
see
in
you
the
at the
National
next
Guard,
fight.
niggas at
Nigga hiding.
Niggas getting they was what's some shits they put behind their back on their wrist.
On dip ties.
Niggas getting zipped up out there in the shot, man. Niggas sitting there running your fucking mouth, man. That's why you Jakes, nobody takes you niggas serious, man. Niggas a bunch of damn fucking clowns, man.
Then you got all that energy for other niggas, but it comes from Esau and the smoke, the paint.
Right.
Smoke cleared out.
Niggas know how to speak proper all of a sudden when Esau come around. But niggas, when it's your own people, they
You'll get terrorized.
They talking all kind of shit, man.
Pull pants up.
Yeah, you know, oh, now you know the law.
Through the blood.
I'm a law-abiding citizen.
Yes, sir. Right.
I know my right. Hey, there ain't no more right in America, man. It's an illusion. Yeah, it might work here and there, certain aspect, but overall, we ain't got no fucking right here, man.
Right, you ain't even got it. Like Apostle Hur was going into his live show that Barack posted. He was saying, just because you got a right to own a weapon, you can still get your ass locked up.
Right, exactly.
So
And that's
you
what
ain't-
I was reading about what's going on in Chicago right now. A lot of these Jakes have concealed license, and the police still taking them out to jail and putting them on charges for possession of a firearm.
Right.
And they got it legally.
Yeah.
The law is not existent here in America, man.
Right.
It's a piece of paper. Just for y'all niggas to have your panty in a punch and talk about I got right.
Right.
You ain't got no right, man.
Talk about
Now you got God-given right, but he don't give a fuck about that. He don't respect the Lord's word, man.
Right.
He's on his draconian tip right now.
Yeah, that's the real nigga on demon time. Esau, man.
That's right.
You niggas are not on demon time.
No,
The real demon time is Esau Edom, man.
I don't care what that paperwork says, nigga.
Right. Right. That nigga's on demon.
Where you niggas going? Where you niggas going with that?
Right. That's the real nigga on demon time. Esau Edom.
We'll finish it. This verse.
Always better come with us.
This is verse 9. As an adamant harder than flint have I made thy forehead. Fear them not, neither be dismayed at their looks.
Yeah, we don't fear these niggas out here, man.
Right.
You know how many times niggas come out with death threat?
Right.
Who down there LA Cripple Blood talking about we're gonna come back and these niggas are not as distant. Man, that's because we fear the Lord, man. We don't
That's
fear
right.
man. You could have easily operate in the place like, what we gonna do? Let's go, man. We stood our ground and still kept moving, man. We still prophesied and condemned them niggas, man.
All right, them niggas be watching all the fucking rap videos. That rap shit is an illusion, man.
Yeah.
Cause
That
they
ain't
be
real.
out here be thinking they tough because they got the music bumping and all that shit. And that shit is deceptive. Them niggas that be making them songs, they ain't living like that.
Yeah, they inform me.
You know what I'm saying?
A lot
Like,
of-
he had that song, I'm with all that. I'm with all that.
All that. Yeah. A lot of niggas are informants. A lot of niggas are perpetrators, game bangers. Niggas on city payroll, perpetrators, keep the other niggas locked up. So like, why these niggas still around? They really about that shit. They really true what they really rapping about. How come it's all the other niggas that get locked up?
Right.
They niggas still making music,
It is like,
still riding around they
Right.
bins and whatnot, making them fucking music.
like Jim Jones.
Yeah, right, I was about to say that. Who afraid of Jim Jones? This old ass nigga, man.
That
They
nigga,
say he the oldest YN. Like, nigga, how you 50-something years old and you still walking around with your pants hanging off your ass, man? And you got arthritis, nigga. Like, nobody is afraid of you, dude.
all them goddamn chains on, like,
Yeah, bro. It's a joke. And that, all that shit is all bullshit. It's all make-believe, man. It's them guys that they even tell you, man, this is just entertainment.
All right.
You know? He's an entertainer. That's what he is. He's just a good ass actor, man.
Right, entertaining. That's
You know?
like some of the music videos. It's these are prop guns. They're not real.
Right. Like, you think Al Pacino is really Tony Montana, motherfucker? You really believe that? That's all that shit is bullshit, man.
Yeah, it was just an actor, man.
like Tupac yelling out West Side.
Right.
I think it was an actor the whole time.
Fucking
He
Maryland.
was an actor that got stuck in character.
That dude was a mole, man. You seen that interview he had when he was in high school?
Yeah.
Nigga like a straight mole, man.
Had a gummy haircut.
Yeah,
Had a
bro.
gummy haircut. Doing ballerina. That nigga was doing ballerina.
All of a sudden, this nigga talking about
West Side.
MOB.
Thug Life. Thug Life.
I hit him up.
Nobody would put the Thug Life before pop.
Right.
That was the agenda being pushed, man.
Right. That dude, rapper Davies. When did he become a creep?
Right.
When did he just start creeping? He from the East Coast, right?
Well, I knew
They
that
got him out there now,
he promoted 50 of them.
They
That's
got
like,
all
that's
those
like,
songs.
yeah.
I thought it was just something he just became.
Oh,
Because when
no.
I used to listen to him earlier, I wasn't hearing about that shit.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, he always been, but he never really rapped that. Like, I remember when he first came out, he always been like, he signed to Marathon Agency.
But they all informants anyway.
Yeah, all them, yeah, at the end of the day,
Yeah.
you niggas are informants. Danny King, I think he wasn't really in the
They're
street.
private school.
Remember that private meeting they had? What was it?
All
Early
the
90s.
The early 90s, it was the Bone Thugs. They had that private meeting.
Yep.
Basically, they make these rap songs and these rap lyrics to get your ass put in jail, man.
Yeah.
and then niggas doing witchcraft. All
Right.
down in heaven, Harmon, they would go. Hey, Ohio is high in witchcraft. Where they're from?
Yep.
Yeah.
Their music is demonic.
Yeah.
It's back in 2nd Ezra 15 and 9. It says, and therefore, saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them.
Yeah, in due time, the Lord gonna avenge us, man. Right now, the devil gotta play out what he intended to do. Then the Lord gonna come and redeem the elect.
Yep.
And then eventually, all of Israel gonna be saved to the elect in Israel.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Yep. It says, behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter.
That's what's going on right now. These people are being led to the slaughter right now, man.
Yep.
All right, all the things that's been going on with the whole left versus the right, the Democrat, the Republican, all y'all people being led to the slaughter right now, man.
Yep.
All right, all this is to free you people to the MOTB. All right, the great total. All right, that could be the total period. All right, because they got the red, the blue list, the yellow list. All right, to re-educate you niggas or the list just to kill you niggas off.
Yep.
You know, but hey, y'all being led to the slaughter right now.
Yep.
All right, with false pastors, all right, with religion, all these things will lead you niggas to the slaughter.
Yep. It says, I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt.
Right, hey, ain't gonna stop y'all niggas dwell in America that much longer.
Yep.
All right, America is gonna come to an end.
Yep.
All right, hey, next year just might be that time. 250 years for an average lifespan of a kingdom.
Yep.
And hey, we're there. It's at the door.
Yep.
And but ultimately, America gets destroyed by fire. So you're gonna stop you niggas to be America forever.
That's right.
All right. So you shouldn't be planning your life goals to play out here in America, man.
That's right.
This place is done.
That's right.
This place is wiped for the picking.
That's
This
right.
place is wiped to be destroyed, and it's already been destined to be destroyed by
That's right.
prophecy.
That's right. And that word Egypt means bondage,
Yeah.
slavery, man.
Yeah.
And this is slavery for us, man. This is bondage.
Yeah, it's not all right.
So, you know, that's why the Lord said He's not going to suffer us to dwell in bondage, to
Right.
dwell in captivity, man.
Yep, that's
Lord,
true, yep.
man. We you was brought here for a season. And that season is up, man.
Yep.
Right? Like, well, they're going for a time at a time.
Yep.
They're going to go for one for thing or anything for one or all things.
Yep.
That's the curse. We ain't going to be the curse forever.
That's right. That's what
So all these things are simultaneously coincide with each other. For what? Get the fuck up out of here, man.
That's right.
Alright? If you ain't making on the chariot, you can be destroyed by fire.
Yep.
But ultimately, all of Israel will be in the land of Israel.
Yep.
We're not going to be under Esau, Edom rule no more. You ain't going to have to go to him for anything no more. Alright? You ain't going to be nourishing up no more.
Yep.
Alright? They'll be in our land.
Yep.
In our kingdom.
That's right.
Ruling over the other nations.
Right. These
Right.
the curses gonna go on them.
Yep.
You know?
Football, man.
Yep.
That's right.
Yep.
Yep. It says, I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm.
And that's Yahushua is the deliverer, man.
Yep.
Yeah, do away with Egypt, do away with our captivity. That could be the when Yahushua come, destroy the place, that could be the end of our captivity.
Yep.
That could be the end of Egypt, the end of America.
Yep.
This is that better place to start that captivity place right here.
Yep.
All that can be done away with Yahushua comes to deliver the elect.
Yep. Yep. It says, but I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm and smite Egypt with plagues as before.
As before, all the plague of Egypt before, but then the ultimate plague is victory.
Which this shows you that this is talking about America because
Right, right will say
like I
Egypt
said
as before.
yeah.
Hello. But, hey, the secret that was on the victory is the thing that was revealed to the purpose of Christ.
Right.
You ain't not going to know these things unless the Holy Spirit gives them.
Yeah. It says, and will destroy all the land thereof.
All the land
All
thereof.
Egypt wasn't destroyed.
No. Egypt is still standing. The pyramid is still standing. The Nile River is still there. If they want, this Egypt get burned up, the river could be dried up.
Yep.
He was like, damn, what did the river do for it to be destroyed?
Right.
And somebody get that scripture real quick? It show you that prime example that ancient Egypt has been destroyed because it's still standing. All right, when our people came out of Egypt, it's still there. All right. Now, were they a superpower after that? No. Because of course we made Egypt great, but once Israel left, it collapsed. All right. The thing that has been done to Egypt was made worldwide. All nations knew about that.
Right.
Knew about that great deliverance at that time. But this time around, there could be way more better than that. You know? But this Egypt will be completely destroyed. You found that? If there, this means at the river.
Yeah, because that goes to show you how great a wrath the Lord is coming with. Man.
Yeah.
You know, even beasts gonna get cut off, man. Because Esau has defiled the beast here.
Yeah, everything gotta go, man. You can't bring these fucking cattle into the kingdom of heaven with fucking microplastics in them, man.
Right.
And all these shot missiles.
Right.
All these FDA shots and all this stuff that been given to them.
And Esau commit bestiality with the
Animal stuff.
Yeah.
So, hey, it ain't nothing for the Lord to bring about all these animals back. Which he will. Which he will. You found it? Oh, you got it?
It's, Habakkuk 3 and 8 was Yahweh displeased. Habakkuk 3 and verse 6 said he stood and measured the earth. He beheld.
What verse was that?
Is that verse 8? Which one he does?
We'll start at verse 1 today.
Okay. It says, a prayer of Habakkuk the prophet upon Shigionoth. O Yahweh, I have heard thy speech and was afraid.
Yep.
Habakkuk 3 and 2. O Yahweh.
Yeah, because he was afraid, man. It was like the vision he would see. He was like, damn.
Yeah.
The great, and even Ezra was like, damn. Who would have saved me in that time? He was like, woe is me.
Yeah.
So, hey, that's why we was like, damn. We want to get right with the Lord because, hey, by the terror of the Lord, we betrayed men. It's just like we were persuaded, man. We was like, damn, I need to get right with the Lord.
Yeah.
So, hey, go ahead.
It says, O Yahweh, I have heard thy speech and was afraid. O Yahweh, I revive thy work in the midst of the years. In the midst of the years, make known in wrath.
Right, because all the time the work of the Lord have been shown. They haven't been made. So that's why we're like, hey, bring this shit back. The thing that you had done before, bring it back. So we're about to come into some heavy times, miraculous times. You get these chariots popping up. You get these niggas getting zapped. Hey, the Lord about to do some shit out here, man, pretty soon. He said revive, basically bring back stuff that, the stuff that we read about in the Old Testament. Hey, they ain't gonna put it in work for us, man. So he was like, revive, bring back the thing that you have done before, man. Make your work known. So that's why the time come in, people ain't gonna be able to say, oh, what is this? They gotta know that it's up for more, man. That's why they zoom in on that 3-1 Atlas. It's a butter with a throne there. You can't deny that. We're gonna say that. What's gonna be your rebuttal to that? A butter with a throne inside a spaceship at 3-1 Atlas. You can't say nothing to that, man.
That's who said that? Ronald Reagan.
Yeah, they had an outside alien invasion threat where we all come together.
But he said, what if God came back and what we have done to all of
that was Kennedy. That was Robert Kennedy.
Robert Kennedy.
Yeah.
He said, what if God came back and we all, what we did to the so-called African man, well, how would we feel towards, how would we feel about God, basically? You know, roughly paraphrasing.
Yeah, I didn't read on that, yeah.
Seeing that the angels look like us, how are these Edomites going to feel? You so-called white people. When you see these angelic beings, so-called.
They know. They know these so-called black men. And they have a count that these men in black pop up on airbase stuff. Right. Look like they were unfuckable, like they ain't never been defeated. They ain't been touched. Go ahead.
Yeah. It says, in the midst of the years, make known, in wrath, remember mercy.
Yeah, the wrath, basically, when the wrath comes, remember us. All right? Remember the thing that we have done to be the righteous, put our best foot forward, hoping like hill that we make it. Make me shield us from your wrath. Yeah. All right? Make me Psalm 91. Yeah. You know? The prayer right there, baby. That's your prayer right there. Go ahead.
Jeremiah said that too. He said, what he say? If it wasn't for the Most High's mercy, it would be consumed.
Yep. You know? So we need that mercy. It's also synonymous with grace to be favored upon. To have mercy is to be favored upon. To be like, oh, I have favor here. I'm not gonna let the wrath touch you. See, that's what we pray for. Is mercy. Kataya. Mercy on us, man. Go ahead.
It says, the Most High came from Teman, and the Holy One from Mount Paran.
Yeah, they symbolize Esau, Edom, growing. Go ahead.
His glory covered the heavens and the earth.
Yeah, and that ship will cover the whole earth. That could be the glory of your house shot. That spaceship, man. 3-1 Atlas is not your house shot, man. That's like the form, you know, like everybody else scout the land, or somebody like the ambassador. That's what comes before the Lord, man. That's right. Go ahead.
That might be Michael.
Yeah. We don't know who it is, man. We don't know who it is. We know that it's the brother. Yeah. That's the angels. We know that damn much. Go ahead.
His glory covered the heavens, and the earth was full of his praise.
Yep.
And his brightness was as the light. He had horns coming out of his hand.
That's the power. The lasers. It's not literally coming out of his own hand. All right, but coming out of the spaceship. Go ahead.
Can I read that in the AMP? It says,
that red light.
His brightness is like the sunlight. He has bright rays flashing from his hand, and there in the sunlight splendor is hidden. It's like his hiding place of his power.
Right, out of that spaceship, that spaceship. That's the light gonna come out of that red light.
Hey, remember they said with that spaceship too, that it's hiding behind the sun right now. That's what you just mentioned too.
Yeah, red light.
Splitting the power, hiding behind the sun. Yeah.
And it's brighter than the sun too. You know? Hey, your house shine, his presence will be brighter than the sun and the moon. That's what we're talking about in Jerusalem. Alright? The sun and the moon, you're not gonna be able to see the sun and the moon. It's gonna be no need for it. Yeah, because the glory of house shine, and present there is shine all of Jerusalem. And it's crazy. You think about all the gemstones and the jewelry that gonna be set up in Jerusalem.
Yeah.
That power that Yahweh can emit upon that man.
That thunder. If you ever seen like a dark sky, like just recently out in the high desert, you was having lightnings and thunders. I was on the 15 freeway going back home, and it's just pitch black. You know how you going up to 15 be dark. All of a sudden, just lightning and thunder just crack out of nowhere. The whole sky lit up. I instantly thought about Yahweh Shai up here. Because that's how it's gonna be. It's gonna be thunder, lightning, man. It's gonna be just completely terror, man.
Yeah, bro. And that's how it was with like when Moses, he had to turn his back, you know, because he couldn't face the Heavenly Father because he was so bright, you know, he had that brightness on him.
Yeah,
So he just like the son is just like the father, you know.
Yeah, that Mount Sinai was chariot. Yeah, that's the fathership, man.
So
It
it says,
going to that chariot, man.
verse 4 it says, and his brightness was as the light. He had horns coming out of his hand, and there was the hiding of his power. For him went the pestilence, and the burning coals went forth his feet.
Yeah, the ultimate destruction. The missile will come, man. Because they're going to be spontaneous. The missile flying over here, and then Yahweh Shai going to come and show up, man. Right here.
Hey, and not to cut you off, and Yahweh, when Moses went up, that light emitted off of Moses. He had to put a veil, cover himself with a veil. How much more when Yahweh Shai appeared, man?
Right.
Just blinding these people, man. He just gonna be that bright, man. All eyes gonna see
coming.
You got to brighten
It says verse 6, he says he stood and measured the earth.
Yeah, we know that talking about. Well, ultimately, it's twofold. You know, it's bigger than the earth, but measure going to the judgment. You gotta you look at the word measure real quick.
Well, this is measure. It says it's H4128. It says pole to shake. It says to shake to measure.
Shake. Right? We're gonna call that shake is the destruction. But that's gonna be part of the judgment. And that's how you're gonna measure it. It's twofold. It's like, yeah, you can measure the earth. You can measure the earth. But ultimately, you're gonna put the judgment on the earth, man.
Right. Just like when you're cooking something and you use a measuring cup, that's judging the amount with the ingredients that you're using. You know what I'm
You'll
saying?
be well put there. I was on point, brother.
about to cook it up.
That was on point. You about to cook this bitch up and make it a burnt in. You know, gonna make it this obedient with it, man. This thing can be ultimately destroyed.
He said the earth walked to and fro like a drunkard too, you know?
Yeah. Oh, and going into this is that sacrifice. This is that altar. So, hey, on the altar, you don't put in, you measure it. So, hey, the flame could be that measurement that can be put on the altar for the sacrifice, man.
Right. You use a ruler to measure. Ruler, you know, you use a ruler to measure. And the scriptures are like a spiritual ruler.
Yep.
That's how we're
Measuring the time of judgment coming up. Ultimately, how try to come back. We're redeeming time, making buying back the time, and we how try coming back. So redeeming to buy back, but we're buying back the time, and how try coming back by measuring the time of the property that we have.
Redeeming the time because the days are evil.
Evil. Bad time is coming. Yeah, this is cold, man. This is like poetic, man. Ball. Yeah, it's like a ball, like. That was all ball. You could have been to the earth. When you talk about, I'm gonna judge this place. But we kind of broke it down. It played in such a poetic way. You know?
Lord has been in slick talk.
Like, ain't nobody can outthink me there, boy. Yeah.
Lord of Lords.
Hey, that should show you that the Lord have a humor. He's not just. Nah, he's like funny, he's serious, he's austere, he be business. He have mercy with me, he show compassion, he is sad.
Right.
So he have all these attributes, just like we have. Who else will we get it from, man?
Right.
Right. He said, I shall mock when your fear comes.
Yeah.
We're gonna be having a laugh.
Yeah.
I thought I wasn't real.
Yeah.
You gonna be laughing?
What this?
Yeah.
They look like this, like this, and purple hair like this. You bad. They gonna throw their crown down. Hey, the truth is that. They gonna throw their crown down like this. That's a cold thunder like this. That boy cold with it. No, you gotta imagine the thing, you know. And we're there at the end of the day, man. So we're very peculiar when it comes to like envisioning things and being comedian at the same time.
What was that prophet? He mocked the gods, the idols.
Oh yeah,
Maybe
he's on a long journey. I thought you was just God. Now you taking a nap. Wake up. Another vacation jet.
It says, verse 6, he stood and measured the earth. He beheld and drove asunder the nations, and the everlasting mountains were scattered. The perpetual hills did bow. His ways,
all the different government. Yeah, to be destroyed.
his ways are
You
everlasting.
got the everlasting mountain, but ultimately it's not everlasting. And those are the left hand because Esau is harvesting all these the rulership path. You know? So all that can be destroyed with how type of. That's why I think about that as the statue stone that was cut without hand to for the feet, because everything at the feet is upholding all the ancient paths.
Right.
So all that gonna come down with it.
The Lord gonna establish that whole mountain.
Yep. That can be established forever. Go ahead.
Verse 7, I saw the tents of Cushan in affliction, and the curtains of the land of Midian did tremble. It says, verse 8, it says, was Yahweh displeased against the rivers? Was thine anger against the rivers?
He like damn, like the river ain't there no more. We're like, what the river do to you, man? Yeah, like you that pissed off at the river?
Right.
But no, the whole place got to be destroyed by fire because the whole place is wicked, it's abominable, it's filthy. The whole place has to be made an example of what a wicked society, kingdom is like. And this is the judgment there over them.
Right.
That's why it'll never happen again.
And that's like a tsunami, man. Like, when that water, when it's like a fucking great earthquake, or like the script say, the earth is gonna shake.
Right.
That's gonna cause tsunami.
Yeah, tsunami.
You know what I'm saying? Volcano eruptions.
Yep.
That's gonna be a very devastating destruction that's coming, man.
Yeah, sure is.
It says, was Yahweh displeased against the rivers? Was thine anger against the rivers? Was thy wrath against the sea, that thou didst ride upon thy horse and thy chariots of salvation?
Yeah, that horse, that chariot. You know, that's what Yahweh Shai coming on that white horse.
Yeah.
Represents the chariot, the power that he's coming in. You know? Go ahead.
You watch movies like Deep Impact.
Yep.
You see that fucking, it's a scene, it was talking about an asteroid, that's bullshit, but you see the water go into the cities and you see people get flooded out. That shit is devastating, man. And I think it was in New York. You see all them tall ass buildings. And when that water comes like that, that shit is crazy.
We're talking about 200 feet, 100 feet.
Yeah.
Great
Yeah, boy. That shit will crush you, man. Think about it. If you jump from a high distance and you splash into water, you gonna fuck your shit up.
Yep.
That water got weight to it.
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro.
It says, verse 9, thy bow was made quiet naked, according to the oaths of the tribes, even thy word, Selah, thou didst cleave the earth with rivers.
That's how. That's the wrath that the Lord is coming with, man. This thing is not no joke. And to see it, man, a lot of people take the day of the Lord lightly, man. This ain't nothing you're supposed to take lightly, man. This is supposed to terrify you. You ain't terrified by the Lord. You tripping. Your mind, you burn the fuck out, man. You hear these words. This word is supposed to terrify you. Oh shit. That's what the Lord coming with. What can I do to avoid that?
All they don't believe the Lord coming with destruction.
Right. But that's going to be, the elect is going to get that fear. You know what I mean? Because these people, the Lord had blocked them from that, man.
Yep.
He made them. He gave them that rebellious heart.
Yep.
That's why we can be out here till the sun go down, man.
Right.
These people will still be walking by us like we're not even here.
Yep.
especially our people, man. You know, Jake walking up and down the street all goddamn day, man. You know, with no care in the world, man. You know,
And they forgot it's a God. Our power which flooded the whole earth.
right,
They forgot God actually did that.
right,
You know, that's the same God, the God of Israel we talking about.
right,
He gave the world a covenant, the rainbow, but now he bringing fire this time.
right,
But people don't acknowledge that.
right.
How is that fire gonna start? By Russia,
Right.
Iran, Pakistan, you know, North Korea,
Yeah,
by shooting those ICBM missiles on America, man.
yeah,
That's gonna bring that second death. That's gonna bring hell on earth, you know?
yeah.
I had a precept lining up with that with the whole America just not being inhabited no more. This is Revelations chapter 18, verse 1. And after these things I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory.
Yep.
And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen, is fallen,
Talk about America.
and
Right.
it's become the habitation of devils.
Right, with me, that's the aftermath of Babylon the Great with American destruction. It also proved that they talk about ancient Egypt.
Right.
Babylon, Babylon fusion with synonymous with America.
Yep.
Being one big confused ass place.
Yeah.
Everybody can do whatever, anything, whatever.
Yeah.
Right. And Babylon, which is in Iraq, is inherited by people.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
Yep.
We're gonna turn this place into a wilderness, man.
Right.
Where desert creatures grow.
Yep.
That's pretty much what it's talking about, right?
In the hope of every foul spirit, in a cage of every unclean and hateful bird.
Yeah, we want all the animals that are not clean but be here going to the place.
Right.
But this place can be made a memorial for a place not to be inhabited ever again.
Right.
Alright? Go ahead. We're back to
But second Ezra's,
you know that?
It's a little bit more. Verse 10, it says, the mountains saw thee, and they trembled. The overflowing of the water passed by. The deep uttered his voice and lifted up his hands on high. That's about it.
Yeah, talk about other government and stuff. Ultimately, America will be supported.
Yeah.
With synonymous with Babylon the Great and Egypt. Alright, the ancient Egypt and ancient Babylon have been destroyed. So this has to be talking about a different Egypt and a different Babylon. With now the new Babylon and new Egypt is talking about one place, America.
right? Because this America is spiritually Egypt, and it's spiritually Babylon, it's spiritually all those Sodom, Rome. It's all those kingdoms
Syria.
rolled into one.
Yep.
You know. This is back in second Ezra chapter 15, verse 12. It says, Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten.
Right, it's America. The foundation of everything that upholds America is destroyed. That's the foundation. Yeah, that's how you destroy something. That's the base. That's the foundation. You don't destroy it at the top. Then it can come back and the foundation still there. And that's why it can destroy at the foundation, girl. Oh yeah?
They hitting it with cyber wars.
Yeah.
You got 3 wars. You got cyber wars. You got the economic war. Then you got World War III.
Yep.
It was just a cyber attack last
right.
week.
Right, I was at work. That shit, all the systems was down.
Woo!
Yeah, bro.
Even the phone apps, T-Mobile,
Yeah.
all that shit was down.
Because Amazon's behind all that shit.
Yeah, they got the service.
Yep.
Amazon AWS, Amazon Web Services.
Yep.
A lot of these platforms use their services.
Yep. Yep. It says, Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that the Most High shall bring upon it.
Woo!
They that till the ground shall mourn. The groundskeepers.
Yeah, the agriculture.
You know what I'm saying? People that do the landscape.
Yeah, landscaping, all that.
Yep. It says, for their seed shall fall. It's like, for their seed shall fail through the blasting and hail.
And they haven't happened yet, but we're coming to that time right now.
Yep.
They still haven't brought their stuff, but they're not selling it.
Yep.
Because of the whole trade deal, you have these farmers dumping their tomato on the side of the road.
Yep.
See? So pretty soon it's gonna get worse for these farmers.
And then you had the farmers that grew their crop that didn't have no pickers.
Right.
Because all the so-called illegals, they told them they got to get out of here or grab them up.
Yeah. Or they fearful of getting deported, but they ain't coming to work.
Right.
When all those stuff was starting to become foil now.
Yeah. Yeah.
That all can lead to a family.
Yeah. It says, and with
That's crazy. You can still have stuff there, right there. Just alone might not have anybody to pick the fruit.
Right.
Can call it family.
Yeah.
They ain't got necessarily mean anything not growing.
Right.
That right there is a private family that leads to a family.
Right.
Because all the fruit you pick is what? It may be in California or Venezuela or Argentina or somewhere.
Right.
Somebody got to pick that fruit.
Right.
You know, to bring it over here on a truck.
Right.
Come on now.
Yep. Yep. It says, and with a fearful constellation, woe to the world and them that dwell therein.
Yeah, woe to the world. This is going to be a global situation that could take place. Everybody going to feel the effects, man.
Yep.
All these nations and countries feel the effects.
Yep. It says, for the sword and the destruction draweth nigh.
Yeah, the gun coming to play.
Yep. And one people shall stand up and fight against another.
And that's what you have going on now. In America, people are trying to stand up against the government.
Yep.
But now you are labeled as an insurrectionist.
Yep.
Right now, they're going to move on you on federal charges.
Right.
Now you have committed a federal crime.
Yep.
But he thought come and round you up or kill you.
Yep.
They get a green light to these soldiers to open fire because you have third insurrection. Basically, you're causing a rebel, a physical activist to inflict harm into the government.
Yep.
Trump just labeled BLM, an extremist group. So if you're part of that, you so-called part of an extremist group.
Right.
But she tried to say we are too, you know, but they more put out in a public view.
Yeah.
Right.
You know?
Yep. It says, and swords in their hands, for there shall be
Yeah,
sedition.
people have guns. Like America is like the only place that's allowed to have guns. All the other countries ban guns.
Yep.
See? So this could be a great insurrection here in Babylon.
Yep.
Right?
Yep. It says, for there shall be sedition among men.
Right, that's to incite violence against the government.
Right. Lawlessness.
Yep.
You had the one dude in South Central, the activist for the so-called illegal immigrants. He talked about this is South Central. We got guns too.
Right.
You know? When she could be set up.
Right. Right.
Yeah, but they ain't got guns on the level of Esau Edom do.
Right.
They're talking a whole bunch of rubbery. But eventually gonna be some fighting back and forth though.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
That's the thing though. They're called a civil war in this place.
Yep.
What they're trying to push for.
Because they got Asian tours out.
Yep.
California filled with Northern Kingdom. This is more
Yeah.
Northern Kingdom than it is Southern Kingdom.
Yep.
Yep. Yep. It says, for there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes.
Right. That's why they had that whole protest, not my king protest.
Yep.
See? Well, y'all people don't realize that y'all fall into the hands of the enemy.
No king, but you're still going out there to work.
And you know, he's still the king. Ain't like that protest happened, okay, I'm gonna step down and be the king because I don't want me to be the king no more. Nah.
Right.
That show you that the protest don't solve nothing. But
Right.
guess what? It falls into the agenda of Esau Edom.
Yep.
But ultimately it falls in line with prophecy.
And look what the king did when he did that post where he shitted on all y'all.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Fuck you, basically.
Yep. Yep. It says they shall not regard their kings nor princes.
Yep.
In the course of their power, course of their actions shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go into a city.
And that could lead to martial law.
Yep.
All this was going on now, the time of Jacob's trouble, what we're in now, but it's gonna escalate, it's gonna get worse.
Yep.
All it's gonna lead to martial law though. They're gonna start shutting down cities, they're gonna start shutting down certain prominent places in the city. Like you ain't gonna be able to go to like downtown LA or downtown Chicago.
Right.
You're not gonna be able to go to the next city over. You're not gonna be able to cross the state line.
Yep.
The only thing, all it can do is escalate.
That's right. Let me get with this verse. It says, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid.
Right, because people will be trying to get each other or ransack each other's houses. There'll give you trouble on every side. Many people. Alright? They can be pressed down on every side, but they're not gonna have the hope and lying and salvation in the house shot.
Yep.
These people are gonna be out here staying for destruction.
That's right.
Ultimate justice. So there, let's close it out. And I'm not going to edify for you. The faith in me, give all praise.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kabadash.
Rakta Yahweh.
Rakta Yahweh.
Rakta Yahushua.
Rakta Yahushua.
Rakta Yahweh.
Rakta Yahweh.
Rakta Yahushua.
Rakta Yahushua.
Water.
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 What?
Shalom.
Spiritual.